Back. We're back. It's an afternoon stream. Petey, why though? Why are you doing this afternoon stream? Because I got a lot of work to do later. So I'm going to do a lot of work later. We're going to afternoon stream right now. We got a very important mission on the stream, okay? I'm going to show you by pulling up. So we're going to play Minecraft. Let's getting ahead of myself. Let's roll back. So this is Minecraft. You know this game. You've heard of it. The kids like it. You can build a house or a hotel, but it's not Monopoly. I like to modify this game. I used to write mods when I was in college, years and years and years ago. I'm an old man, FYI. More recently, hey, what's up? HF. I hope that's have fun. I don't know all the cool lingo. Anyway, I wrote a mod called Sandland. Basically, what this is going to do is it's going to cause random blocks in the world, in whatever chunk that I'm in, to turn into sand. It's very annoying. It's a lot to deal with. We played it on stream before, but it was too slow. The world wasn't turning into sand fast enough, and we were so frustrated. So this time, I've added something new. Let's play on. We can play survival, I think, with cheats on. Will let us do this. Let's make a brand new world. Just so we're not, at all biased by our slow sand world. We're going to play a fast sand world. And our world is going to be called Peter Makes Sam's Apartment. Apartment. It's fine. It's close enough. Nobody's going to read this. Oh, we got to set the seed, right? The seed is... Okay, so this is the thing. Only chumps use the randomly generated seed. We got to make our own seed, and the seed is going to be... Sandwich with fries and drink. Oh, and D. Ham sandwich with fries and D. We could probably get rid of some of these A's, but I think that's perfect. Let's do it. So when we start up, the world is not going to be turning to sand yet, because this is the thing that I've changed about this mod since last time. Last time we played, it was always on. It was always very slowly turning things into sand. This time we've added a server command, or just a regular command. It's registered on the server. I don't know. We added a command. Here's our world. This is ham, sandwich, and D world. I kind of like this world. Let me show you. So right now we can go... So the rate at which the world was turning into sand before was sand rate 1, okay? And maybe we'll see if we float around like very slowly. Hey, this just turned into sand, right? So the world is kind of turning into sand around me, but it's not very fast, okay? So that's 1 now, right? We can go all the way up to sand rate 10, and that is going to really start to turn things into sand. If I go stand into water, you'll see the water hopefully will start turning into sand really fast. It's too much, but we want to go all the way up to 10, right? 10 is like the one that's too much. So I'm thinking we're going to play, and we're going to put it on sand rate 4. I think that's going to be right. So it's going to be 4 times as fast. It's just multiplicative. So it's going to be turning lots of mushrooms for your ham sandwich. Oh, yeah. So the world will be turning into sand 4 times as fast as before. Okay. So that's the first thing. Let's go sand rate 0, just while I explain the premise real quick. The second thing is, last time we were just in, I hadn't played Minecraft for a long time, so I was like, hey, let's get in, let's play some Minecraft and just see how it goes, do all the regular Minecraft stuff. This time I wanted to come in with more of an agenda, and so let's see if I can transition here to show you. Boom. This is my friend Sam's new apartment. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to build this apartment in Minecraft. It's got a bathroom, it's got the living room, the kitchen, the closet, the office, the bedroom. We're going to try to put some furniture in here. I got a note that, one thing that's not well represented in here is that there aren't enough plants, although I do see one plant down by the TV, down at the bottom. But so we're going to make sure there's plenty of plants. The whole thing's going to be turning into sand. It will surely be a disaster. But that's life. That's what you do sometimes. Sometimes you have a disaster. Things I'm curious about from chat. One thing, the last time that I streamed Minecraft, it was very choppy. So I've reduced the bit rate here, and I've also reduced the resolution of the game. So it's just at the default little tiny window Minecraft. Hopefully that will make it less terrible. I've got an eye on the CPU. The nice thing is I can, because it's a small window, I can just have everything up in Windows now. which is pretty tight. The less good thing about it is that it's probably lower res. I don't know. You can live with it. Y'all are troopers. I know you. I don't know you. Um, okay, so let's transition back to not choppy so far. Fingers crossed. Nice. So also the game will just be choppy sometimes when we go to like a new place, as the world is loading. So let's do this. Let's go. We're in sand rate. Sand rate. Can't type. Would help. Sand rate 4. And let's go to time set day. So we'll start at the beginning of a new day, just so that we don't lose all of that time that we spent. Okay. Now, first thing we got to do is find a place to build our house. And I think the top of this little hill is going to be, oh my god, is going to be sublime. Unfortunately, I have fallen in a bit of a hole right off the bat. So we'll just nerd pull out of here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's get some wood. That's the first thing you do in Minecraft, right? Get wood. Look, there's a lot of animals here. That's nice. What was I doing? I was going up on top of this hill. So let's go. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to ask about for stream is I was listening back to one of my streams from yesterday. Is the seed a sandwich because you are a sandwich? I guess that it is. I didn't even think of that. Honestly, when I wrote ham sandwich with fries and D, I don't know that I was having any brain activity whatsoever. Ouch, piece of sand on my head. But yes, I will say that yes, that is the whole idea. That is the premise. We are a sandwich, cursed to turn the world into sand. Anyway, I was listening to the stream yesterday. Sorry, I just remembered that I was trying to say words earlier, a moment ago. And the game sound was really low. And it was sad because I was playing Frog Detective Adventure. And it's a very charming game with very charming piano music that you just couldn't hear at all for most of the stream. So I felt pretty sad about that. Anyway, do we need a sword? Not yet. Let's go get some. Okay, let's get this before it turns into a piece of sand. So anyway, so let me know if the game is too whatever. Quiet. That's the one. Oh my god, my brain. Ugh. Oh man. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do. I think we gotta get started before we start really thinking about building the apartment. And the first thing we need to get started is just to get some stone. And I thought, oh, I'll just jump down into that cave that I was in before. Ah, there we go, and get some stone from there. Here it is. I hate the new stone. Ugh, why is it all weird, gross stone? I don't want this. I really shouldn't have made 2 wooden pickaxes. I kind of was not thinking when I did that. I must confess, I was being a dum-dum. Let's get some coal so we can build torches. Although the torches, oh my god, it turned into sand. The torches are also eligible for being turned into sand, so we just something to keep out of, or keep an eye out for. We need a lot of torch redundancy. Now, crucially, only the sand in our chunk, only the blocks in our chunk is going to turn into sand at any given time. So in theory, we can keep our house mostly safe by not spending a lot of time right next to our house. At night, it's obviously going to be a problem. We're going to need to take shelter somewhere, and our shelter probably will melt away into sand. But then it's the breaks. That's the game we're playing, you know? I think the ceiling is falling in. I think that's why it just got lighter. Let's make sure that we get 11 cobblestone at least, so that we have enough for a furnace and for a stone pick. We good, we good. I know the Minecraft things. I know how much you need. Sometimes I wonder, like, how many Minecraft worlds I've started up. Like, my god. You know, the number of times I've played the first hour of Minecraft is, like, ridiculous. Whereas the number of, like, worlds where, like, I've played a long time and, like, built up a house and gone to the nether, I think that's a good, like, point of, like, okay, you're really playing the game now. If you go to the nether, like, you're really playing the game. The number of games where I went to the nether, probably, like, kind of a lot still, actually. Probably, like, 10. Played a lot of modded Minecraft with one of my friends in Collage. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's make our stone pick. Remember when I saved those 2 sticks from before? Oh my god, he had a plan. Oh my goodness. This whole time. Okay, a lot of sand. I'm kind of tuning out the sand visually already. It's a skill that I think I picked up in the last stream we did like this, with the sand thing. It's just like, I just don't see the sand anymore. It's like, this is a real thing. My Christmas present to myself this year was disconnecting the wiring for the doorbell to my apartment because it buzzed all the time. And it had buzzed and buzzed and buzzed and buzzed for months and months and months. And I had just come to tune it out. But for some reason on Christmas morning, I was just like, this is enough is enough. I've had it with these snakes. We're getting rid of the doorbell, the intercom. It wasn't really the doorbell, it's the intercom, that's on the wall. And so I pulled it out of the wall. I looked up the manual for the intercom online. I disconnected the wires to make it no longer work. And then I guess when I move out, I'll reconnect them, and probably it will make a little buzzing noise. And I don't know what I'll do. I'll just pretend that I never heard it. I'll just be like, oh, my hearing's not very good. I can't really hear high noises, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a plan yet. You don't need a plan for everything. That's an important life lesson. Spitting out life lessons, PDB. You don't need a plan for everything. Some things you just say, yeah, we'll figure it out. This would be an example of not having a plan. Right here. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, my crafting table. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put a little piece of dirt down. Okay, so for those wondering what we're doing right now, we've got some minerals, we've got some cobblestone. We're gonna go cut down a bunch of trees, I think, and try to get some wood. And we're gonna throw together a house. Where's the sun? Okay, it's just about noon. How about that? Man, that was like some Crocodile Dundee shit. It's just about noon. Do you guys remember that movie? Do you know that reference that I'm making? Where he looks at his watch to see what time it is, but then the lead actress sees him, and so he like looks up at the sun and pretends to figure out what time it is from looking at the sun, so she'll think that he's a rugged outdoorsman. It's a good movie. I don't know if it's a good movie. I haven't seen it since I was like 8. Doopa 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 doop. Getting some wood. Okay, so here's the thing. I think in terms of building the apartment, I think we build a shitty little house that we live in, and that's like our main, like, this is my house that I live in house. A little bit of a tautology there, I know. The video is stuttering, but audio is still okay. Stream is collapsing under the weight of the sand. Oh, I see, actually, that it's red and yellow and green. The CPU is good. I wonder if it's my internet. I can see on OBS that it's turning red sometimes. Kilobytes per second. It must be my upload speed. Must be kind of effed. Oh, man, I have the best internet. Why? Can you build a house from sand? Yes, but sand, unlike most of the blocks in this game, has gravity. So you can't really build your roof out of sand. Would be a mistake. Man, the video is stuttering. Okay. Ugh. Devastating. I've been thinking of playing PC Builder. So this is the irony. I was like, my computer is too slow. This is like a 2013 iMac. I think 2013 iMac? I forget. Most of the time when I'm playing games, I'm running Boot Camp on it with a free copy of Windows. And it's just like the worst. And I can't play any games made after like... I can't play any real games made after like 2016 or so. So I was like, I gotta make a new... I gotta get a real PC. I gotta build a real PC. I didn't say that. It was suggested to me by Cass that I should get a real PC. And I feel very intimidated by that idea because I've never built a PC before. And so I was like, well, look at this. I have PC Building Simulator 2020 or 2019 or something in my Steam library. I got it from one of the Humble Bundles. I could do that to learn how to build a PC. But the irony is I'm afraid that my PC won't be able to run PC Building Simulator. And so it might be that I install this big game and I try to build my PC in the game, but I can't do it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a YouTube video. It is time for a new computer, though. This is a 7-year-old machine. It was very cool when I got it. So this is a true story. When I got this computer, part of the reason that I got it was because I was working at Facebook at the time, and they had a group, an internal group called For Sale at Facebook. And it was an amazing group because it was just really rich people selling 1-year-old electronics at deeply discounted prices. And so the person who had put this for sale, though, was also somebody who had saved a little kitten that had been found, like, injured in the parking lot, in the Facebook parking lot. Somebody found, like, a little kitten that was bleeding and everything, and they cleaned it up and started a Facebook page for the kitten, and everybody really loved it. And so really Like, I saw that the person who ran that account had put up their computer for sale, and I was like, this is the time to get a computer so that I can also meet that cat. Um, and that's what I did. I went over. I met the cat. We got to build a house, huh? Jeez, sun's going down. I met the kitten. It was very, very cute little creature. Man, I just was chopping away wood there. My favorite is when you're chopping down a tree and then sand falls on your head. Yeah, yeah. They had two little kittens, and one of them, the main one was like the main one. The one that they found in the parking lot was like very shy, but the other kitten was like jumping up on the table, like pawing at the computer and everything. Really, really loving it, having a great time. Um, so partly when I bought this computer, I did it to get the cat. Okay, but that's not the end of the story, because I need an axe. What am I doing? Okay, let's build this house real quick. I'll build this house and then I'll tell you about this story. So I went with my old college roommate to get this computer. Not because I was like worried and need another person there, but I was afraid it was. I don't remember. I was afraid it was going to be like really heavy or something. For some reason, he was there with me. And the person had said in the listing, they were like, hey, by the way, part of the reason that I'm making this computer, cheaper than probably it would normally be, because it was significantly cheaper than you would expect. And they were like, part of the reason that they're making the computer cheaper than it would normally be is because there's like an artifact on the screen, right? And so like I use my computer a lot for photo editing and stuff, and it's really a problem that like there's this little thing on the screen. And so we get to the place, and she turns the machine on, and she says, here's the little artifact on the screen. And my roommate and I both looked at it, and it was literally, it was a smudge on the screen. It was just like a little smudge, go in with an alcohol wipe, and it's taken care of, kind of a smudge. And so I felt kind of bad, but I bought the computer at the discounted price, and I took it home and just de-smudged it. And then it was a fine iMac. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I willfully deceived the owner of the cat that I really liked in order to get her cheap computer. And that's the story. That's the story. I made too many sticks. I'm a little bit on autopilot. Anyway, it was good. I met the cats. I got a cheap computer. It wasn't really broken, even though the person thought it was broken. And that is how I ended up where I am today. That's my whole success story. What are we doing? Okay, so let me explain my house real quick. Why does my house not have a roof? Because I don't want the sand to fall on my head. And this is fine. Right now we're being illuminated by the light from the furnace. Let's be illuminated by the light of this torch for now. I'm actually going to pick up my crafting table. So due to a technical quirk, the furnace is not in danger of turning into sand, but the crafting table is. Basically, the furnace is like a slightly different kind of a block. It has a tile entity attached to it. And the way I programmed it, tiles with tile entities don't get turned into sand, just because that has like a high probability of like breaking things and putting things into a weird state. So if it has a tile entity, it's fine. So we could build a whole house out of furnaces. That actually might not be the worst idea in the world. We could build Sam's house out of furnaces, and it would be fine. The other thing that we have built into this mod is, devotees may remember from last time, a block which will protect blocks above it. I think it's 8 or 10 blocks or so. Oh my god, the torch turned into sand. I think it's 8 or 10 blocks above it or so. All get protected from turning into sand. And so what we could do is we could try to get the materials for those blocks, and then build the apartment on top of that. That's sort of what I had in mind. I just think it's going to take a long time because we're going to need diamonds and obsidian. What the hell is an azure bluet? It's a nice little flower. Can I craft it into dye? Is it going to be like gray dye? What is it? Light gray dye. There you go. A nice azure bluet. Well, we'll save that for the house. We'll put it in the window. We can make a little plant pot for it. It'll be a delight. Let's make an iron pick while we're thinking of it. Put the crafting table back down. What time is it? It's still nighttime. The only fear with this design of house, besides the fact that I'm literally living in a box with no roof, is that spiders can get in. So there's a small probability, or a small chance that spiders will come and just wreck our life. I wouldn't prefer it. I wouldn't ask for it, certainly. Let's not make an iron axe, though. Let's make an iron pick. But it could happen. Could be in the cards. Okay, great. So we've got our wooden picks. We've got our iron picks. We've got a stone axe. Anything else that we want to make right now? I think I want to make... I think building a shelter out of furnaces is a good idea. It will be very warm. So one of the games that I played in college... so first of all, everything that we built, we named after celebrities. So there was the Hugo Weaving National Forest. Was an area of forest that we just put a fence around and agreed to not cut down. And there was like the Tom Hanks Memorial Hotel and stuff. And so one of the rooms that he built, he was like, don't come in this room. I'm building a place for us to do like our smelting. I'm building a special room just for like smelting and ores and stuff. And I went in, and the room just had a wall of furnaces and the sign that said Gordon Ramsay Oven Only Kitchen or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Gordon Ramsay Oven Only Kitchen. And it was just a big wall of furnaces. Ah, good times. Man, Hugo Weaving National Forest. That's a throwback. Bring me back to the good old days. Do we want to build a hat? What would we build out of 5 iron? Probably we should save it, right? For a second iron pick later. Well, we'll find more iron, though. Well, I'm going to make more... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make more torches. You can always use more torches. Oh, you know what we have completely neglected is any source of food. So let's go a-hunting. Are there any monsters? Am I playing on peaceful mode accidentally? Options. Difficulty is normal. Okay, there's supposed to be monsters. I just don't see any. Let's go cleave an animal. I guess. Am I just very dumb and I just don't see them? Oh, it's a donkey! Donkeys are new to me in Minecraft. I know they've been in Minecraft for many, many years now, but to me, this is like some new shit. Can I ride him? I can't control him, but I am riding the donkey. Oh, he kicked me off. I have to break him. I have to keep riding him until he decides that he loves me. I think. Or maybe you're supposed to feed him an apple or a carrot or something. I truly can't remember. Oh, man, it worked. He loved me. I got a Chieve for Best Friends Forever. I think probably you could see that Chieve, actually, unlike the Steam Chieves we usually get. Okay, well, now I'm friends with this donkey. I can't seem to tell him to go anywhere, but we are pals, and just let that be noted. Okay, I'm gonna get this chicken. Dodge the arrows. Did you see that? That was some... Oh. Sorry, Adobe Flash Player Update Manager just popped up. It's asking me to uninstall Adobe Flash. Thank you for that. No, please, settle down. Okay, back. Here we go. And now I'm getting shot in the face. Now I'm fighting for my life. Fighting for my life. Adobe Flash is trying to uninstall right now. There's no rush, Adobe Flash. I'm going to uninstall you. I'm not going to use Flash anymore. Chrome won't let me. I ain't doing it. Don't worry. Did we want to get more food than just this one chicken? That's a trick question. The answer is duh. Let's see. I think... Ah, some cows. Fantastic. We'll have biff. Some biff. Oh my god. Cow, that creeper is your real enemy. Did you see how he exploded you? Oh, baby zombie. Oh, he has a shovel. I covet his shovel. And a spider, too, to boot. Okay. This is getting a little out of hand. I admit. We are about to die. But... Okay, we're done now. As long as nobody like, sneaks up on us. Get a shovel, please. I hear him sneaking. Sir? Hup. Into the house. Hup. Quick jumping puzzle to get into the house. No worries. Let's do... Oh, man. Let's do this. Cook 2 steaks. Just as the sun comes up. Oh, wonderful. Maybe I will build an all-shelter furnace. All-furnace shelter. Whatever. You know. Oh, I have some coffee here. So good. One of the few good things to come out of this pandemic, I count this among the, like, few good things, is I discovered that condensed milk in coffee is really, really good. And so I do that all the time now. Why did I discover that as part of the pandemic? Because I didn't want to go to the grocery store as often, and so I started buying milk in a can instead of milk in a jug or a bag or whatever weird heathenist device that you carry your milk in. And the canned milk with coffee is dynamite. It is very good. Look, okay, so first of all, you'll notice that there's a little bit of sand around where we've been hanging out. It should be noted also that the very foundations of the earth itself are made, or it can be turned into sand. And so it is going to be possible that we'll have holes where we can fall out of the world if we spend too much time in one place. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to go mining, right? That's next. Next is mining. Just to make sure that we're very safe, let's build a mining hat, you know, for safety. Where did the dirt go? Here it is. Oh, okay. So let's put everything that we don't need into a box. That's for you, that's for you, that's for you. Let's make, we'll take 64 planks with us, why not? Put down our crafting table, we'll make our hat. Put that on our head. Boom, pop it on. Let's take a look at that. And there I am. My hat looking very good. Wearing that sweatshirt that I used to always wear. That I still sometimes wear, but now only like around the house because it's getting kind of ratty and old. Let's see. Break this. Let's get out of here. Anything else we need before we go? We got pickaxe. We got torches. It would be better to have more food, but I think we'll survive. A lot of sand. A lot of sand, it's gotta be said. When you put it to like sand rate 10, excuse me, I just gotta burp real quick. Ow. When you put it to like sand rate 10, you can almost walk on water. It's pretty dope. Okay, who shot us and how do we punish him? I miss old Minecraft combat where you could just wail away at people. Alright, let's go down into the caves. Now also there's going to be additional risk being down in the... This is a disaster! There's going to be additional risk going down in the caves because, for instance, the ground could fall out from under us. Okay, this is not what we want. Let's get this coal. And we'll use our wooden pick because we're little wooden pick boys. Man, it is going to take us a long time to get to this whole office thing. This whole apartment thing. But we'll do it. Stick to it. I promise we won't stop before then. God is my witness. We need more food before we can go mining, FYI. God damn, the coal turning into sand. I hear a bat. Everybody hear that? That's the most important thing in Minecraft. The most important thing in Minecraft and important thing is to always be listening. Your ears are so helpful in Minecraft to know what species of creatures are far away. And so I heard like a little zombie groan. I heard a bat go, beep, beep, beep. He made a bat noise. You know that noise the bats make. Famously. We gotta kill some animals. We could do some agriculture, but I think it would be a struggle. Oh, is this our friend, the donkey? Should we kill these sheep? Then we'll also be able to make a bed. Oh, we could also make our house out of beds. Beds are also going to be immune. Because again, breaking a bed but not really breaking it the right way kind of puts the game in a weird state. Donkey! We're friends. He doesn't obey me or anything, but we're friends. Just like real friends. If your friends obey you, you're not really friends. And if you feel like you have to obey your friend, then you're really not friends. Okay? PDB, throwing down more life lessons. Let's break this cow. Break this other cow. Stream seems to be looking okay again for now, which is good. I have it... Again, one of the nice things about this setup is I'm not full screen or anything, so I can just have a million windows open, and I can watch OBS and see that the stream seems okay. Let's get the chicken, too. Roof out of beds? Roof out of beds might... Okay, we got to do a quick roof out of beds experiment, but that actually might be a really good idea. Let's see. I'm like scoping out the landscape. I'm like, let's see, which direction is our house in again? I wonder where it could be. Maybe it's where all of the world is dotted with sand, even at the tops of the trees. We got to get a lead for our friend so we can tie him up to a fence. Although the fence, I think, can turn into sand, so he might break free as a result of that. Yeah, roof out of bed's actually a good idea. Okay. We got to make a bed, and then we'll do a quick bed experiment. Jumping puzzle into the house. Oh, I have the crafting table with me. I'm so dumb. Man. My whole life, I say this all the time on stream, but oh, let's take a bow that's about to break. My whole life would be just 1,000 million billion trillion times easier if I just was a little bit less dumb. Oh, I need one more wool? Oh, man. I forgot how to make a bed. Somebody take away my Minecraft card. One more wool. Oh, we gotta go back and kill that gray sheep. Unless we can scope out another sheep. Oh, there's some sheep over there. It's a black sheep. So this is a fun true Minecraft fact. There's a very, 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 very small chance that when a sheep spawns, it will be pink. So there you go. Sometimes you can find a pink sheep. If you can, you're very lucky. But you can also use dyes on the sheep to dye them different colors. And if you shear them, their wool will grow back to be whatever color you dye them to. So like, look, so we got this blue dye. See this white sheep over here? So pristine. Bam! Sheep vandals. I think we got away with it. Okay, this is becoming a little bit of a disaster area. It's okay. I think this setup for our house is one that's working for us pretty well. Let's cook up some mutton, I guess, too, as well. Let's save the raw beef here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. What am I doing? Bed experiment. Bed experiment. So 1, 2, 3. I hope that works still. Can I use... I can't use 3 colors of wool anymore? Ugh. Okay, I have a fix. I think I have a fix. Can I dye my black wool with bone meal? No, I can't. I mean, it makes sense, but it is frustrating here. What? I guess our house was a little bit hollow underneath. That's fine. No worries. No troubles. We're not going to be troubled by that. What is troubling is that I need either some ink to turn my remaining wool black, or I need to find another white sheep. Man, if only I'd... Oh, my God. If only I had not dyed my other sheep blue, we would be in pretty good shape. Is there like a lake? Yeah, let's see if there's any squids in this lake. Lake squid. Do you guys know the legend of the lake squid? You've all heard it before. I guess it's not worth me rehashing the legend of the lake squid for a bunch of people who already know it, right? I won't bother. I don't know what that noise was. What was that noise? Did you hear that? The wall was horrible. What a disaster. Nobody sees any lake squids, huh? No Ogopogos? Oh, my goodness. Again, the good news here is it's very easy for us to find our way back home. But, see the water turn to sand. No worries, that's fine. What's pink and over there? It sounds like a riddle, but I think it's just a flower. Okay, I see a squid. We got options. I see a squid, I see white sheep. It is dealer's choice over here. And my choice is to preserve the lake squids. They are a beautiful and handsome species of fantastic creatures trying to make a living in this world that doesn't even give them a chance. So, lake squids, you're next. Here I come to murder you. Did a 360 on that one. No, wait, a 360 would be I end up facing the same direction. I did a 360. We're going to leave the lake squids alone. Good luck, lake squids. You keep trying. Do you actually not know the legend of the lake squid? Everybody knows the legend of the lake squid. Don't troll me. If you know the legend of the lake squid, don't make me explain the whole legend of the lake squid again. I don't want to rehash this just as a troll. If you really don't know the legend of the lake squid, I can go over the legend of the lake squid. Let's build a little totem here so we know to come back that there's a little cave. What should our totem look like? I think it will look like a candy cane. And that way, we'll look at that from far away and we'll be like, that's really weird. Who would... Oh my God, look at the landscape. Ugh. Great goodness. You don't know? Okay, so the legend of the land squid. Or the lake squid? The land squid? Land squid would be really impressive. Let's put some mutton in the oven here. Oh, I shouldn't be using planks. I should be using coal. Um, let's do that. Put the leather away. We have a lot of leather if we wanted to make like some little booties. Oh, let's do that. Let's make some little boots. But first, let's not forget what we were doing, which was making a bed. Let's do a bed experiment. At long last. White bed achieved. And we're going to use our Azure Bulbazer to dye this bad boy. So we'll have a nice... Oh. We'll have a nice light gray bed. I really wish they had not made flowers for every dye. Okay, so we could... Okay, I have an idea for how we can make a ceiling out of beds. So my idea is we put them like this, and we have them... Oh, but then there'll still be one hole in the middle. Unless our house is only 2 wide, like it's like a long hallway. That might be a way to do it. My second question was, if I put a bed down and break the block underneath it, will it stay floating? It will. Okay, so bed ceiling is go. Bed ceiling, furnace floor. No, bed ceiling, chest floor, furnace wall. I think is going to be the recipe for successory. Let's see. Let's put our bed down here while we're thinking of it. Sleep. Sip some coffee. Oh, that condensed milk is so thick. Okay, let's get some oak planks. We're going to rebuild the wall. Great. It immediately turns into sand. No worries. Oh, let's pick up that. Well, it's fine. We can always make a new crafting table. Do we have all the stuff we need to go mining now? For real? We'll take another stone pickaxe, actually. Hup. We're back. Back once again. Doopa-doopa-doo. We'll need some cobblestone. Doot-doot-doot. Doot-doot. Do we need another sword, too? Let's make an iron sword as our backup sword. We don't have any more iron. We used it to make a terrible hat. Let's not do that, then. Let's make 4 stone swords. Boom. We are full of swords. We got some wood. We got 1 piece of sand. Probably don't need that. How do I usually like to get organized? Great. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay, going mining. So we're looking for... There's the candy cane we made to help us remember. Vietnamese coffee is sweetened condensed milk and coffee. That sounds good. I think the people in Vietnam know what's up then. I have the evaporated milk. I think that's... I guess I actually don't know what the difference is. I guess sugar probably, right? Sweetened condensed milk and evaporated milk. Oh, there's a creeper. Creeper man. All right, let's go mining. I actually don't know how this is going to go. I tested out a little bit, like running around. Like I've played the game through... It is all sand, it's true. I've played the game through the part, like, to the point of, like, building a little crummy little house and, like, spending the night there and stuff. But I haven't tried to go mining yet, so this is a little bit, your idiom of choice. Unexplored, uncharted waters. This is a little bit uncharted waters among thieves. Let's see. Like, it's possible that I'm not going to be able to find my way out, or I'm going to fall into lava, or the world, there's going to be a hole and I'm going to fall out of the world. All of these are bad things that could happen. Should we keep inventory on? So that if I die, I don't lose everything? I guess that's kind of against the spirit of Minecraft, because then you can just go, you know, if you're hungry, you just kill yourself and everything. It's an old Minecraft strat. We should have put in a mod to help us, like, make a... There are a lot of mods that, like, make a little gravestone when you die. Okay, I hear a skeleton. Where is he? Oh my god! Sir? Minecraft low-key... This is not a new idea, but Minecraft low-key has some of the best jump scares in gaming. Okay, we got a little piece of flint. We can make our Tintin Flinder. It's wet over here. Sir? 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 I hear... Ah! I heard the skelebones. He's a Skreleman. Okay, let's get this, Okay, well first... Let's take care of the million monsters. I swear the creepers explode from further away from you than they used to. I really thought that I was at a safe distance there. Okay, this is gonna... We're probably gonna get effed up by a zombie here. By a zombie who's sneaking up on us. Ah! I knew it. I told you. The most important organ in Minecraft is the ear. That's what they say. Let's get some coal. Oh, look, there's another land down here. Should we just go straight down? Why is it illuminated? Is there lava? Oh. It's not illuminated anymore, but it was. We could see, right? Okay. Oh! Hello, Mr. Spider. I'm glad they haven't fixed that yet. Spider's getting stuck on the ceiling. That's fine. That's still broken. No worries. Okay, there's lava stuff down here, which we know is where all the diamonds are. And we do have an iron pick, so if we should happen to run into diamonds, we'll be sitting pretty. But remember, we'll need 3 diamonds before we can start mining any obsidian. Oh, you know what we should have brought with us? Is a bucket. But we didn't have any iron, right? So that is why we didn't do that. Let's go like this. Ooh. I hear coal being turned into, or not coal, lava being turned into obsidian. How are we going to do this effectively? Let's make a little dam. And that way, we can do this. And get this iron ore that's above us. I really love Minecraft. It's such a bad game, but man, I just can't. And there's something about it in particular. You know, I've played other games that are Minecraft-like, you know. Plenty of imitators, but nobody, there's something, I don't know, difficult to articulate that's just really fantastic about it. Let's make a bucket, right? Let's camp out down here. Let's make a quick bucket, and we'll pick up some lava. We'll even make multiple buckets, perhaps. So what's the first step? Okay, look, I have to... When I was in college, I took a AI class where, you know, we talked about a lot about artificial intelligence making plans and, like, the plans being composed out of steps that have constraints, and you have to, like, meet meet all the prerequisites before you can do that step, and so you build these kind of tree-like plans. And that's like, I always think of that when I'm like, okay, I want to make a bucket to pick up the lava, so I need iron bars to make the bucket, which means I'm going to need a furnace, but to make the furnace I'm going to need to make a crafting table, and then it's like, boom, now we have our complete plan, we can start executing it. That's not, it turned out how AI would work, you know, 5 years later, when we just said, what if we just didn't know how AI worked? What if we just didn't know what it was thinking? And that, like, solved all the problems of AI. The end. This has been my tech talk. Thank you. The secret to artificial intelligence was, instead of trying to be smart, was to just apply statistics. Are statistics smart? Send me a postcard to let me know. I say no. Statistics is cheating. Okay, let's build a bucket or 2. I'm truly babbling now. Okay, actually, I have a real question for chat. Is there a song... Okay, first of all, this is a 2-part question. Oh, there's a diamond! We gotta get that last lava out of the way. Oh my god, there's a diamond down there. Then I have a 2-part question for chat. Related to, am I insane? Thank you. Yeah, so the secret to AI is not knowing. And just being chill with that. And just being like, I just don't care. I don't care how the computer decides to, you know, beat everybody at StarCraft, just as long as it wins. So, now you know. If you didn't know, now you do. Let's build a diamond pick, actually, down here, right? No, I'm stupid. Am I stupid? I can be stupid and have a good idea. We're building our diamond pick down here. Man, we got a lot of diamonds, actually. We're, like, set. This has been huge. This is good. I was worried, to be honest, at the back of my mind, I was very worried that it was going to take us, like, a million years to get anything done here. Oh, quick aside. Peter, why did you want lava in a bucket, you ask? And the answer is because I wanted to be able to make our own obsidian. Up on the surface. Where the land dwellers chill. And our friend the donkey hangs out. Now, as you can see, breaking obsidian takes a long-ass time. And if one of these obsidian blocks turns into sand right before I break it, I probably will fly into a rage. So just prepare yourselves emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever you need to do. Just know that it's coming. Just brace. I'm braced emotionally. What's the other thing we need to make the foundation blocks? I think the other thing was ender pearls, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I wish I hadn't done that. Ender pearls are the thing that every Minecraft mod is like, basically every Minecraft mod either A, introduces a new ore, but then B, all of their recipes end up requiring ender pearls and diamonds, because those are the two things that are like hard to get. And ender pearls in particular, if you're playing Minecraft with like a lot of mods that all require you to have ender pearls to do anything, it just becomes such a pain in the butt to hunt endermen. Because they're so tough, there's nowhere else really to get the ender pearls. So, anyway, I did that too. What I'm saying is I knew that that was bad. I knew that it was something that every single Minecraft mod did. And I was like, you know what? That seems like a great idea. We should also do that. Anyway, I forget how much foundation we get per application of our recipe, but I think it's not very much. I think it might be like 2 for every 1 obsidian. If it's 1 for 1, then I'm an idiot and I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully it's 4 for 1. Doop-a-doop. Oh, a little bit of sand falling in. Don't worry. It's fine. We see that sometimes. Okay, so hey. So let's go check on our furnace. Looking good. I think it's time for us to blow this popsicle stand. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the surface, find our house. Now you'll remember we did basically fall down a big hole to get down here at the very, very, very beginning. So it might, like, we're not looking really for like a stairway out per se. That's going to take us all the way to the surface. That might be an unreasonable thing to expect. Pick up our torch. Why not? Okay, that is a weird noise. That sounds different from the regular zombie noise, I swear. Ooh, get some little iron ore. Everybody keep your eyes peeled for whatever the hell makes that noise. So this is another thing I was thinking about, because I've been thinking about streaming a lot. Okay, so one of the things about my streams is almost nobody watches them. And I've told myself that the reason I'm okay with that is because I feel like I'm at a stage of like trying to get good at streaming, basically. And so like after I stream, I go back and I scrub through the recording and like listen, and I go, oh no, you can't, I can't make that tisking noise because it sounds horrible on the mic. Or like, oh, the audio levels were a little low or whatever. Lord, I totally lost my train of thought. So, stop. Sorry. Why is that relevant? Because there's something that I wanted to get better at specifically, but now I can't remember what it is in relation to this because the creeper made me lose my mind. Ow. Ow. I forget. Oh well. That's one of the things. Okay, so that actually, separately but relatedly, that is a note for myself, is that I very frequently start to say something. I'll be like, oh yeah, that reminds me of this thing. And I'll tell like the first 10% of the story and then just completely lose my mind and forget about the rest of it. Ow. No! Oh, sand displacing me. Okay, I really hate this noise. How the hell are we going to get out of here? I guess we should just dig straight up, right? No, that's a mistake. Because that's just going to lead us... That's going to happen, right? I truly don't remember what I was trying to talk about before. Okay, there's dirt. Oh, no, it's sand. I can't believe that I'm like, oh, it's making like a you know, a gravelly, dirty noise. It must be dirt. No, of course it's sand. What am I thinking? Get some more iron ore while we're here. I think we just dig our way up to the surface, right? And then look for all the sand, and that's where our house is. I guess worst case scenario, what we have in our inventory right now is probably better than the stuff that's at our house anyway. But, okay, it's dark. Isn't this fun? Don't you love it when games are just pitch black dark? Minecraft. That's one of the effed up things about Minecraft is like this is actually like we're playing and everybody plays on maximum brightness. Like you can't, because the default brightness is like, let me show you. Let me illustrate. So here we are in this cave. We're right next to a torch, right? This actually is going to be a terrible illustration because there's not very much to see around here anyway. But if we go to the default brightness, which is going to be brightness moody, right? Boom. This is what the game looks like. Okay, this is actually, this is a bad example. I'll show you later. I'll show you at night. When we're outside at night, we'll try going to brightness moody, and you'll see that, you know, game developers think that making their game dark is a good idea. Because, like, but I don't know. It isn't. You're wrong, game developers. Don't make your game too dark for anybody to see. It's not a good mechanic. It makes your game less accessible. And everybody playing it, it's just frustrating. Just not being able to see what's happening is not a good experience. I know that you're listening, game developers. So, there you go. That's my TED Talk. Man. Look out for the sand falling on my head. We will get out of here. I believe that the surface world still exists for us to find. We just have to believe. And hey, we can get a little bit of iron ore on our way up. Here we go. I really can't remember what the point. I'm trying really hard to remember what the point of what I was saying earlier was about, like, because I had a specific point of like, oh, this is something that I wanted to improve on from my previous streams, but I don't remember what it was. Okay, here's my question though. I just remembered something else though. I said I was going to ask you a question right before we found the diamonds. Okay, question number one. And this is a two-part question. Is there an Oliver Twist musical, or did I dream that? And is there a song about having to pick a pocket or two? Are those both true? Oh, hey, we're right back here. Because if those are both true things, then that's good, because they're just like faint memories in my brain. If they're not real things, then I am going to have a crisis. I think it's real, right? There's an Oliver Twist musical. Look at how many goddamn dudes there are here. Oh my goodness. I remembered what the other thing was. That reminded me. We'll get to it in a second. After we're no longer fighting for our life. Well, I'll explain. I'm looking for confirmation on the Oliver Twist musical. It must be real. It is real, right? And there's another... I really hope you dig yourself out and realize you are not completely made out of sand. Yes, the musical exists. Thank goodness. Okay. And there is a song about picking pockets, and I must have seen it or heard it or something when I was a little tiny babby boy then. Oh, thank God. Please. So my other note for myself about the stream was, like, should I not swear on stream? And, like, I joke sometimes, like, ha ha ha, this is a Christian stream, like, we shouldn't. It's called Oliver. That makes sense. That's a good name for it. Okay, everybody be careful. Don't fall in the massive hole in the ground right underneath our house. Let's put the diamonds. Okay, the box is going to be safe because the box, like the furnace, is a tile entity. Quick knowledge for you. Let's build a second half to this box. Make it double wide. Double chest, which means we need our axe here. Yeah, so the other thing was swearing. And because I was looking at a YouTube video comment from a YouTuber who used to do Terraria videos all the time, right? And then your audience, for a Terraria video, you gotta figure the audience is like, no offense to Terraria, it's a good game, but the audience is little tiny baby children. And so he never swore in his videos, and then he, after a long time of just being a streamer and not doing any YouTube stuff, look at the floor! He put up a video about Fall Guys, and he was swearing a whole bunch in the video. And the comments were full of people complaining and saying, like, you know, I thought that this was really wholesome content, and you're swearing, and it really puts me off. And so I'm trying to decide if, like, those people are, like, a super niche, like, vocal minority, or if it's actually, or if some people actually really appreciate it if you keep the language tidy in a stream. Maybe it's both. I mean, it's surely some people, but I mean like a decent number of people. Like if enough people care, that it would be worth trying to clean it up. Um, Although situations like this, in which the floor of my house literally gets sapped away into nothing, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. So obsidian in this mod, so obsidian is used to make the quote-unquote foundation blocks, which you can build your house on. But obsidian itself also is immune to being turned into sand. So we could build an obsidian floor, and we could build an obsidian house that would just take forever to do. But we might want to put an obsidian floor in here, because we can have sand walls, but we can't really have a sand floor so much, or we will truly perish. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna... This is a bad idea. Who would... Was it the torch? I don't actually know what that was. Standing on my bed for safety, just like I do when there are monsters. You gotta stand on the bed for safety. Everybody knows that. Hey, so you know what's really different about this run is we don't have any gold. Last time we were like swimming in gold. Not that we need it, but okay. Actually, before I forget, this is the time when, let's put away our diamond pick since we don't need it right now. I want to look around and see if there are any Slendermans. There are not. There's a lot of sand, gotta be said. Lol, what a nerd. Come on. What are you gonna do? No? Big dork. Oh, man. Okay. So what if... How much obsidian do we have? Only 11. Not really enough to do anything of interest. We need to kill a Slenderman. So I think let's go cut down a bunch of wood today, and we'll chop trees and just like babble about nonsense. And then at night we'll keep an eye out for Slendermans. And we'll also build a suit of armor. Whoa, what is this? This is new wood to me. Probably, again, that means this wood is 4 years old. But to me, it's new. Okay, so that's far enough away. Got him. This is new wood to me. It's so dark. Dark oak log. Okay. I guess they decided the spruce wasn't dark enough. I liked that spruce was the dark wood. I don't feel like you needed more wood. I already kind of didn't like jungle wood very much because I was like, no, we have a light wood, a dark wood, and a medium wood. We don't need a red wood also. And now they got like this chocolate wood. Man. Come on, Notch. Notch probably hates that there's chocolate wood. I mean, he hates a lot of things and people. But he probably especially hates that there's chocolate wood in his Minecraft game. He seems like he wants there to be like one way of doing everything, like the minimum, you know, not like have a whole bunch of stuff which is functionally the same but aesthetically different. He doesn't want that in his game. That's why his game, well, I don't know. I guess that's why that's the stuff they started adding to the game after they bought it, right? After Microsoft bought it, they added new kinds of stone, and you can paint, and you can make, you know, dye ceramic blocks different colors, and they look different, and they did a lot of stuff for like aesthetic and decorative blocks, because I think that they looked at their game and they said, hey, the stuff that really sells is to the kids, who are the ones buying it, instead of the adults who buy it once and then just do mods and stuff, is building. Right? And is building and building really cool things, and you know, that's the most shareable content, is like, oh, you know, I built the Taj Mahal, and if you know, there's not enough different kinds of white blocks, then when you build the Taj Mahal it looks terrible, and so you need like different colored whites or whatever. That's my theory. It's my little PDB's thoughts on why Minecraft is different now. It's the same, but it's also different. The reason it's the same is not because they're trying to preserve it, it's because they do almost no work. Which is a little bit unfair to say because they did rewrite the whole game in C++, but, you know, I don't know. They should be more daring. It's been long enough, right? Minecraft has made enough money, I feel like, that you should just be like, you know what? Let's just be daring. Let's just do weird stuff with the IP. Let's just make a Diablo clone. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, they did do that. Okay. God damn. I look around at the sand and I'm like, why did I do this? Okay. We got a ton of dark wood. Let's do some planning. I think that'll be a good use of our daytime here. Um, let's actually put on some armor and then we'll do some planning. We have plenty of food, right? We got lots of mutton. Lots of mutton. Jump in a box. Oh my god, I almost fell in the hole. Okay, let's go. Put these away. Oh no, I want these because these are going to be my planning blocks. What I wanted is the iron bars. And then, help me. Oh, my crafting table. No, I have the crafting table here. It's in the box. I just saw it. No, stop, please. Oh, I'm so bad at games. Now, was the Diablo clone good? I heard that the Diablo clone was uninspired. And that basically, I mean, in much the same way that, like, Torchlight 3 came out this year and sort of got the same feedback that it's like, maybe if this game came out at a different time, 5 or 6 years ago, when there weren't like a ton of, before Path of Exile was a really big thing. Path of Exile might have been a big thing. Yeah, I can make a floor out of chests. But I think they were like, this game is just kind of mediocre. And now that this space of like action RPG, loot 'em ups is really overpopulated, or at least well populated, there's not really a need for this game. And so I think the criticism of the Minecraft game was A, that it was like that it was just like, this game doesn't really need to exist. It's not really doing anything special. And then B, it's not doing anything Minecrafty, right? It's literally just like a reskin. You're not like building or crafting particularly. It's just taking the aesthetics of the IP, which again are important and like an important part of the IP. But they're not doing anything with the gameplay that is so familiar to Minecraft. Let's quickly transition here so we can bring up Sam's apartment. And let me actually also, just on my screen, I'm going to enlarge in, please, zoom in on this so I can see this better. So you should have now, oh, that's another thing that I changed from yesterday. So I was scrubbing through my stream yesterday. Well, that's what I do. I just do like little, vertical samples. And I looked at the title cards, which used to be bright pink. And bright pink with white text. And literally, I was like scrubbing through. It was like almost midnight, and it came up and just burned my eyeballs out of my head. So I've decided we're going to rebrand. This isn't necessarily it. It's not necessarily going to just be the plain pink text on the black background, but it's not going to be a bright pink card because you can't look at that, especially if like we're playing a dark game like Minoria or whatever, and then it switches to being bright pink. It is truly a horrible thing to behold. Okay, so let's think about scale, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, what if each of those little windows up at the top and the bottom, what if that's like one glass block, right? And then it seems pretty clear to me that if that's true, can you all see the thing, by the way? The image, all right? Let me reshuffle this a little bit. Let me just move my windows around so I can see chat and see OBS at the same time. So I'm thinking, yeah, up at the top. So if we say those two glass things are one glass block, right, the windows, wide, then it looks to me like maybe this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide, right? So let's plot that out and hope that this doesn't all turn into sand. Yes, you can see it. Okay, great. So let's go like 1, 2, and then you'd have your window here. 3, window here. 4, 5. Oh, you know what? It's going to have to be one more. 6, window, 7, 8. Okay, obviously I'm an idiot at counting because I forgot to count the glass blocks. But you get it. And if that's the case, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Let's start from the office. So this is the very top of the screen. And these blanks, this is going to be a disaster with the sand. These blanks are where the windows are. And then it's going to come down for, okay, so if the office is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh no, I'm already losing my mind. So the office is going to be really small right now. Like this is what it's going to look like on the inside of the office. It's going to be like this wide if we're doing it at this scale, which maybe is fine. And then the bed's going to be like here, and it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's, oh, or follow me on this. We go like this. And we make this, I think we're going to take a little bit of artistic liberty here. Artistic license, whatever you, no, okay, that's right, that's right. We had it right before. So we'll have, maybe we got to make this bigger. Maybe we got to like double everything here. Okay, so how wide would the office then be? The office looks like, okay, so the bedroom plus the office is not a square, right? That's the first thing we can observe. New York apartment-sized office. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be so skinny though, but that's okay. Well, but we have to make that closet too at the bottom. And like we can't make a closet with these dimensions. That closet is literally gonna be, let's say, okay, let's just try to make that office shape. So what if it was like this? And we said this is the office, and this is where the doorway into the office is. Then, like, what is that closet? Is that closet just like this? I guess it is. I guess the answer is yes. Our closet is like this. There's a door here. And so this is your office. And there's a doorway here. Oh, it also has a door. So that's one of the weird things about real houses. I guess it's not weird about real houses. The thing about Minecraft houses is houses have doors, like, everywhere, dude. I think your scale is correct considering New York real estate prices. Okay, great. So this is going to be our closet. It's going to be teeny, teeny, tiny. This is the office, okay? Make a closet that has chests stacked on top of each other. That's a really good idea. There are some mods and stuff that add lockers, which is just great. Okay, but then look. But then, like, this little tiny, weird chunk of hallway that you see on the map is just going to be like this then. Oh, it's another closet, right? So boom, there's your second closet. And you can see it's kind of a little bit deeper. Okay, this is all making sense to me. So let's fill out the rest of the bedroom then. So we're going to have the doorway to the bedroom, right? And then there's also going to be where the laundry machine is. Sam said he would join us for the stream because he said he was packing, but I don't know if he's actually doing that. This is wrong. This is wrong because this door is supposed to be above that door, right? That closet. So let's move this all down. Let's build it down from here, right? So we know that based on everything we've done, this should be like this, right? And then there's a closet right here, and we'll make it like 1, 2, we'll make it another tiny little closet. And then his closet here, which is supposed to be right across from it, we'll take a little bit of liberty. And we'll do this. Okay, so this is not quite correct. God damn it. And it's getting dark outside. But I think this is the right... So then this is the bedroom now. This area in here. And there's a door here. Maybe we can make this closet a little bit like one of those closets where it's kind of like a little crevice. You know, like one of those little crevice closets where you like go in and like you can hide all the way in the back. Those are real. So this is going to be our... Wow. So this is just going to be all doors here, right? Because there's going to be a door here and a door here. Oh, but you know what? They can't do that easily. Okay, we'll come back to this in the morning with some doors. We'll make some doors and we'll come back and we'll put down the doors to help us reason about this. In the meantime... He has to walk so far to get to the bathroom from his bedroom. You're right. So low-key... And I didn't say this to Sam, but now I'm going to say it to all of you instead. When he sent me this layout, I was like, oh, bathroom's kind of right close to where you eat in the living room at those bar stools. I don't know. It's right there. It's right by the kitchen. But, you know, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's not a big deal. I would think about that. If I was looking at the apartment, and maybe the apartment is otherwise great, but I would look at that and go, Just put a bucket where the washing machine is supposed to be. That's ingenious. We will definitely do that. We'll put a picture frame. So you can't just put a bucket down, but we can put up a picture frame that's a picture of a bucket. Oh, stream's going to get bad for a second. Our upload was really bad there. Oh my god, I'm in the sand. Okay, what are we doing? We're looking out for Slendermans, right? I'm wearing my glasses that make it hard for me. Well, they make it good for my eyes to not burn out of my head from looking at a screen all day, but they make it bad for me to be able to see in the dark. Hey, it's that blue sheep. Remember him? Somebody has vandalized this sheep. For shame. I hear baby zombie. He's being suffocated, though, by the sand. I think that's what that noise is. A lot of sand out and about, gotta be said. Does anybody see a Slender Man? I hear... Oh, here he is. Hey, babe. Stop. You're killing me. Okay, I'm blaming lag a little bit because there is some lag sitting here. Sir? Sir? Okay. Slendermans. I don't want to fight a zombie. I just want to fight... We should have got an iron sword. Oh man, I really can't see in the dark. Let me lift up these glasses here. Looking with my eyes. Oh my god, I can feel them burning out of my head. So another thing that I was thinking about the stream was like, should I have a camera on? I ultimately decided no, because I just don't want to be on camera all the time. And also I don't have like a separate webcam except the one that came with the iMac. Oh, there's the Slender Man. But also, my glasses are in terrible shape. Like, I would have to... They've been broken, and I've repaired them with super glue, and they look horrible. And so, like, I just couldn't aesthetically appear on camera with glasses which have obviously been broken and repaired with glue. I don't know what it would do for my cachet, you know? People really respect me as a guy who doesn't wear broken glasses, and I don't want to break that illusion. Okay, there was a Slender Man over here, right? We saw his little purple eyes. Maybe he's in this hole. I hear somebody shooting at me, like a nerd. Okay, so here's something they took out of Minecraft that I don't understand why they would do it. And I'll explain in a second. So it used to be when you got shot by... let's finish having this fight for our lives. It used to be that when you got... There he is, Slender Man. When you got shot by an arrow, it would be like stuck in you. Oh, it is stuck in you. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't noticed that very much, though. It might be a mistake to try to fight the Slender Man with a stone sword. Careful. Peter, why are you looking down at his legs? Because he doesn't like it when we lift him. Also, this is Lag City, by the way. We're lagging. Sir? Get in the water. Was that not really water? It was just blue flowers? Oh boy. We're gonna die. So the Enderman can't go in water. And I thought I was going to back up into water, but it was actually just a field of blue flowers. So... that was unfortunate. Let's go get our stuff. Wow. Devastating. I really did think that was water. There's the Slender Man again. Let's pick up all our stuff. Try to not get murdered. I said try to not get murdered. Slender Man's gonna be chill with us now because he doesn't recognize us from before when we were fighting him. Man, there's a lot of boys, huh? Okay, here's what we're gonna do about those boys. Ready? Escape! Okay, we'll be relatively safe up here. Let's put on our stuff. Oh, we're missing our little booties. Well, we gotta get those back. Okay, does anybody see our boots? Oh, there is also water. So maybe I'm not a complete idiot. Do you think we can suffocate these guys? Yeah, I mean, the whole landscape is kind of falling apart. Look, I'm suffocating the creeper. I can't believe that actually kind of worked. Drop sand on their heads. Yeah. It kind of worked for a little bit. Oh, that Slender Man took the sand block. Did you see that? Yeah, he died. We suffocated him. Oh my god, we thought the sand was our enemy, but this whole time it was our greatest asset. Okay, let's see. Man, look how many nerds there are. Oh, there's our booties. Got him. Okay, switch the sword. Let's kill a bunch of zombies. I wish I wasn't also getting shot in the back. I mean, that's just one of the problems with Minecraft, is you're always either nothing's happening or you're being mobbed by 100,000 dudes. Like, I want to just 1v1 the Slender Man, but it's just not an option. Okay, here we go. Time to 1v1 the Slender Man. I hear the spider. I hear him. I hear his little spider legs. Spider legs. Okay, where is... God damn, look at all this... Why are you here, Mr. Bat? I guess it's nighttime. I'll allow it. Okay, we see the Slender Man. He's up over there. He's very hard to see, but he's there. We have full health. We have almost full food. He's already injured. How hard could it be? Got him! And he had an Ender Pearl. Thank goodness. If you're gonna hunt stuff, maybe make a better sword. Yeah, you're right. We gotta get a diamond sword. Yep. Good point. We have the second worst sword. Stop. Please. I don't know. I feel like you used to get like really pincushioned when you were fighting skeletons, but I only have like 1 or 2 arrows in me tops. Okay, ready? The jukes. Oh, the jukes did not succeed. Okay, here's a Minecraft pro tip. Never fight a skeleton in water, because they'll just keep shooting you and you will just keep getting shot. Okay, let's go to the house. Oh, we need more food too. I mean, because it was my fault. We spent all the food fighting monsters. No worries. Just a bed suspended over a chasm. Okay. Crucially, though, we now have an Ender Pearl, so we can make foundation block. Let's not do it quite yet. I don't know why I wouldn't do it yet, but I just don't want to. Let's put away all our garbage. Put away all our garbage. We don't need this. We don't need rotten flesh. I guess let's cook up some steaks. Oh my god, the wall just came down. Did you see that? And it was fixed permanently. That's a real waste of fuel. Oh man, this is so inefficient. My Minecraft senses are tingling in a bad way. What we need is a hopper. We need 2 hoppers. Do we have iron? We could make... How many iron do you need for a hopper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We could make 2 hoppers if we wanted to do that. And then we could put whatever crap we want in there and not worry as much about it being inefficient. But that's okay. Okay. What are we actually doing? We're making a diamond sword. We're doing it. We're investing. It's an investment. Let's get a crafting table. What I meant to say was let's make a crafting table. Obviously. Whop. And we'll... Oh, we still have the apartment up, right? We don't need that right now. And let's make our sword. So what do we need? Sticks. Sticks to swords. Okay. Here's the thing. Oh, I had 2 crafting tables. I'm just blind. Okay. It's my horse vision added again. I gotta get that checked out. Okay, we got a pick. We got a good pick. We got all of our wood. Just getting organized. We got our bad sword and our good sword. We got our bad pick and our good pick. Don't need seeds. Oh, right. Can't open a box if there's something on top of it. Fine. We're getting shot because our house doesn't really exist anymore. Let's see. Seeds and roses we don't need. And oak planks. We'll use these oak planks to fix our house. Right? This is important for us to do. Sir? Please. I guess we should make a furnace house, right? That seems like a natural next step for us here. And then we can move everything into the furnace house. How much foundation can we make? We have, I think it's just 1 and 1 is the recipe. Whop, whop, 4. Okay. Well, that's not nothing. But we need more ender pearls, definitely. We can do that. We can hunt tonight. So what do we need now? The next thing that we need is food. I'm doing my little AI plan. Are these different? Oh, logs and planks. Okay. Oh, they just look so similar. Why would you do this? Yeah, put some picks. Got an axe. It's here if we need it. There's a sword. What's cheaper, furnace house or chest house? Probably chest house. But chests are a little bit finicky. Like, they don't want to be placed directly next to each other, I don't think. Is that true? Or they don't want to be placed on top of each other? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's do a test. So chest house, based on the stuff that we have, chest house is going to be the cheaper one. So let's try it. And the fur of the floor maybe can be made out of furnaces just for variety. So check it out. So we would go, let's just do it here. That's fine. And we would turn these into, nope. Turn our logs into planks. Is any of this logs still? Okay. And then we'd go like this. Let's do like 32 chests. That should be enough to get us started. Boom. Okay, a lot of chests. Put our axe on our hotbar. Oh man, Minecraft, it's all coming back. Okay, so here's what we maybe could do. So what... I hate that guy. So what if we built... So the question is, can you do... Ah, you can. Oh, that's weird. Why didn't they like that? I think it's gonna work. So let's build wall of chest and floor of furnace. And then our bed will be on the ceiling. Or maybe the furnaces will be the ceiling. Okay. We're gonna set up chest house and we're gonna relocate a little bit. Here's a nice flat area. We'll do it right here. Okay, so boom, that's one wall. Shit, how big can our house be? Can it just be a tiny little, like this? Yeah, let's just do a jumping puzzle to get into the house like we did before. It's gonna be cozy. Just be warned. Why aren't these joining? That's so weird. Is it because I was shift clicking? I don't know. Maybe they changed the way that you place those. I want them to be consistent, though. I want them to be... I was gonna lay them like bricks, but I've since decided against it. Okay, so here's the inside of our house. It's a little cozy, but that's okay. I forgot half of the stuff that we need. Okay, and we'll have... The entryway is going to be... Oh, I was like, oh, we need to make room for there to be a chest in there. But of course, we don't need room for a chest because the whole building is going to be made of chests. We need furnace, and we also need to make at least 4 more furnaces, right? Let's put down our crafting table because our other one... Oh, wait. Is our other one around here somewhere? Chest floor? Yeah, I want furnace floor just because also we will need furnace. And what's the other reason? Just to mix it up a little bit. So let's get 4 furnaces for the floor. I don't know why I did that in such a painstaking way. Oh, and we also need furnaces for the jumping puzzle to get in. Oh, we're 1 short? Oh, I hate that. Let me grab 1 cobblestone. Come on, how hard could it be to find 1 cobble? My kingdom for the cobblestone. Fine. A lot of sand around here, eh? I know I say that a lot, but my God. Sometimes I just stop and I take it in, and it's so alarming. Okay. Boom. So now, check this out. I have a little plan. We will go like this. And eat some steak. We gotta go animal hunting, unfortunately, after this. Because otherwise we're gonna starve. And we can't really do agriculture right now. So our house has our little jumping puzzle to get in. Boom. And that's how we keep ourselves safe. And then, additionally, the floor is made of furnaces. This is so dumb. Oh, and not just the floor. One of the furnaces helps you get out, right? And then we'll put our bed down there, too. Oh, just like in the olden days. Or maybe the bed will be like a partial ceiling. I haven't decided. What we really need is a way to illuminate it without opening ourselves up for things to turn into sand. Okay, here's a quick question. No, it's not a chasm. Okay, great. Okay. This feels terribly dangerous. So we can always, of course, we have the option to make light by just using one of the furnaces. But if we don't want monsters to be appearing inside our house, we need... I guess we can just have torches that we replace. Or we could put down a foundation block and just put a torch over it. But I think we want to save those foundation blocks for Sam's house. All right. Now let's start putting... Here's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to put... Just keep the furnaces lit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we're going to put everything we have in this chest, and then we're going to go move things out of the other chest. Is this going to really keep us safe? They can't shoot us through. We're going to add another layer of boxes. Nope. One, two. Right. And so now to get out, you also do a jumping puzzle. If they can shoot us through the holes, I will be enraged. I don't think that they can. I think that counts as a whole thing. But we will find out. And let's actually make this. What a ridiculous house. Hup. Can I? Cool. And that's fine, because we can jump up on that. The only thing is we can't easily jump out, so we need one more furnace. But we have one more furnace, right? So no worries. We'll get the furnace from the house. Okay. Keep the furnaces lit. You guys remember that movie. All right, now let's grab all of our crap and bring it to the new house. And we'll let the old house just fall into ruin. I mean, it kind of already has. Let's be real. Black wool. If I question... Oh my god! No. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's like the diamond and everything, and it's about to be nighttime. Okay. Okay. We can fix this. I can fix this. Oh no, it's like... What fresh hell is this? Okay. Let's take a sword and a pick and a lot of wood. How are we going to get down there? I don't want to use a bucket of water because it'll wash away all of our stuff. Oh my god. This is a disaster. This is a crisis. Oh man. Oh, and it would be so much less bad. That was the diamonds. It was the foundation block that we made. Look how far down it is. Okay, very carefully. We're going to dig down there. It's not going to be a big deal. We know that we're not going to fall down a hole when we dig down, because if we were going to, then there wouldn't be sand. Oh my goodness. That's our stuff, right? Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay, we got a lot of the important stuff. We got the foundation and the diamond. We really need the obsidian. If we can't get to the obsidian, that's going to be a real bummer. Goodness. And the sand is all, like, weird and holy. Just makes it hard to get to everything. Okay. That's probably most of everything then, right? If not everything. Oh my god, I can see lava. We can't go. I was like, oh, maybe we should just go check out the lava. No, stupid. Absolutely not. Suffocating because sand is falling on my head. I think that crisis is averted. God, when I was looking at all the boxes, that I'd forgotten that I had added an extra layer of boxes on top. And so I was just like scrolling through them just like, where is this thing that I need? Okay. Okay. Real quick. Grab this. Real quick. Do I not have an axe anymore? It probably broke. Oh no, I put it away. That's fine. We'll leave these boxes here. We have plenty of boxes, right? We're set for boxes. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell my way around because everything is sand. Good God. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what we could do? No, lava won't work. Lava will still get turned into sand. Man. Light the beacons. All right, we got all of our stuff. What a stressful... We're lighting the beacons. There you go. Should we light it with chicken? We got food. What can we cook? We can just... Oh, we'll need glass, right? Do we have like a bunch of sand? No, I used all my sand. Insanely, I'm running up against a shortage of sand. Okay, let's just put everything away. And then we'll get organized from here. We got our 2 buckets of lava, which is great. Oh, man. Okay. So what are the things that we really need? Our house is bomb-ass house. We figured that much out. We'll need the diamond sword. We've got our full armor set. We'll need food. This is going to be a nightmare if I don't get organized. We're going to need food. We don't really need a bow. We have our good sword and our bad sword. Through good sword and through bad sword. We'll bring a pickaxe with us just in case. And some backups. We'll have our torches. We can use our torches here for the moment. It's very cozy. What, you know? Look. It's a fortress. We have our foundation. So, what should we do? So now we should probably take a look around and see if we can find some Slendermans, right? Really, we needed more food before we wanted to do that. Let's just take some dirt with us, just so we can nerd pull with it. Do I have more dirt? Yeah, I figured as much. We'll take some planks. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, we spent like all of our planks, right? That we were using to plan out Sam's house. That's okay. We can get some more. It'll be quick. Arrows. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Anything else that we need here? Anything else that we need? I'm going to say no. So let's GTFO and take a look around. Does anybody see a Slenderman? I see zombies. I gotta hold up my glasses. I can't even solve the jumping puzzle. What an idiot. Ow. Okay, this is gonna be the test. Are we safe? Oh my god, it doesn't work! Okay, we'll fill in these corners with furnaces. It's fixable. Fill in the corners with furnaces. No problem. It's even going to be aesthetically pleasing. How much cobblestone do we have? Look at these. Look at this. What have we done? What a disaster. Oh, let me use the bad sword. I feel like this is very relatable to my own life, where it's like, this is a thing I've noticed, like, okay, follow me on this. At my house, I have good pants and I have bad pants. And, like, I wear the bad pants when it's just me around the house. But since we have a pandemic, as you know, I have, like, only been wearing bad pants. And so it has been bad pants-a-palooza up in here for months and months and months and months now. And I was opening the drawer the other day and I was like, man, I keep just wearing the same pants over and over and over and over. I have all these pants that I never wear. At what point am I just going to say, look, it's time to just wear the good pants? Just for yourself, you know, you deserve to wear the good pants. But I don't believe it. I have to use the bad ones first. And that is analogous, this is what I'm getting around to using the bad sword in Minecraft. There you go. We did it. Anyway. Okay, how do we fill in these corners? We need more cobblestone. So let's go get some cobblestone, and we'll also just keep our eyes peeled for any Slendermans while we're out and about. Oot and about. Oh, I see some cobblestone. We'll just go get it from that wall. Oh, hey, yeah. Remember when we did that? Good times. Really brings me back. What time is it? Man, we've been streaming for... I wanted to get started at 1, but I got started late, so it must have been... Oh, did I see some little purple eyeballs? No. I hear somebody shooting arrows at me, which I'm not crazy about, I'll be honest. 1, 2, 3. I bought a pair of workout pants that I've only worn in the pandemic. Jeans too hard now. So I'm still wearing... Like, today... Okay. So... These were once good pants. These are jeans that I'm wearing today are from college, and I wore them in a production of Dracula, and the costume designer was like, go get some pants, like literally said to me, go get some black jeans for the show. And they said, don't spend more than $50. And so I went to the store and I found a pair of black jeans that cost exactly $50 and bought them and got them reimbursed. And the costume designer was really mad at me because she was like, you know, when I said don't spend more than $50, I didn't mean spend $49.99. I meant, try to keep it cheap because we're costuming this whole show. But anyway, I kept the pants. And that's what these are. They don't look so good no more. They ain't so pretty no more, but they were once like my nicest pair of jeans at one point in college when I had no money. Anyway, now you know my pants story. How about that? Who would have guessed? So much coming out on this stream. In terms of pants stories, we learned the legend of the lake squid. I didn't steal the costume. We bought the pants for me, and I kept the pants. I stole the costume. It wasn't a crime, okay? It was... The show had a budget, and afterwards we had all this stuff, like including the pants, and like what happens to the pants at the end of the show? I think that they just throw them in the trash, right? Definitely. So I was like, I don't want these pants to go in the trash. I'm a good person. I was Dracula, actually. And my hair, you can find pictures of it on Facebook and the like. My hair, they were like, don't get a haircut before the show. But when my hair gets long, it just looks really bad. It looks like, have you seen the movie, this is going to be a hella reference. Have you seen the movie Your Highness, where the one guy has like the really round peasant haircut? I had a round peasant haircut as Dracula, and it looked so bad, dude. And like literally the week of the show, the director of the show was like, "Man, we should have gotten your haircut," because it was just a round head boy, Lego man. That's what it really looks like. It looks like Lego man hair. Oh, there's a Slender Man. Should we go try to F him up? He might run away from us because it's daytime, but maybe we can take him out quick. Quickly. No. He's going to kill us. It's over. Oh my god, we got him and he didn't drop an ender pearl. That should be a literal crime. What I'm trying to say is Minecraft is the real criminal. And these pants legally belong to me. What a disappointment to kill him and not get an ender pearl. What were we doing? Oh, we were getting a bunch of... It was a serious peasant haircut. It was so bad, dude. What a disaster. It wasn't a disaster, but it wasn't good either. Okay, which one of these... The nice thing about this design, I guess, is that I can access my inventory from outside of my house. Since the walls are the inventory. Let's do some of these. Did you steal the costume? No. Come on. What are these accusations? That looks really good. So bad. Ugh. What is my life? And lo, he did live in a house of furnace and box. Okay. Man, really reminiscing on the stream. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, we gotta get food. That's the next priority, is we gotta go hunt some animals, just so we have some food. Then we'll come back and plan Sam's house some more. I'm sure the area we were planning it in is just all sand now. So what can you do? Hey, remember this donkey we made friends with before? This is him. This is the same donkey. Still our friend. I don't know. I don't remember any of the other mechanics for donkeys. I assume I need a saddle to ride. But I don't know how to get that. Maybe I can make it out of leather. It used to be you had to find a saddle. Like you couldn't, there was no recipe for a saddle. You could only find them like in a box in a village or like in a dungeon underground or something. I don't know if that's still the case. Now that they've made, because that was also at a time, does Dracula live in the end? No, Dracula does not live in the end. He gets his head chopped off. But it was an effect that we were not able, they're like, okay, and then we're going to chop Dracula's head off. And it was like, how are you going to do that in a stage show? And so I was laying in a coffin that you couldn't see like into, and somebody like, you know, put their hands into the coffin and did like a motion of sawing off my head. It was weird. That was a weird show. Bit of a weird one. So why did I take the part as Dracula? I think is the more important question. You say, Peter, why were you playing Dracula in this play? What were you doing? And the answer is, so the way that they used to do auditions was really weird, where all of the shows would audition at the same time, okay, and then post their casts. But their casts, every part would have a first, second, and third alternate, right? And then all of the shows got cast at the same time, and it was a real clusterfuck. And if you were like an in-demand actor, because again, it wasn't like a performing arts school, so the acting community wasn't that big, and so like the good people had weirdly a lot of power deciding what shows they were going to be in, right? Because they would get all of these results back at the same time, and you would see like smaller shows would try to. Why need to be a coffin if no one could see into it? I think that's a really good question. I think I laid down in the coffin or something. I think I was, like, I wasn't set in the coffin. Like, I went into the coffin in a visible context of some kind. But so anyway, so they called it common casting, right? And it was really weird. You would have smaller shows that would, like, try to strategically choose their alternates to be like, okay, well, you know, if Romeo and Juliet gets this person, then they're not going to be able to be our lead anymore. And so then our alternate will be this person. But we don't think they work very well with this person that we've cast in this other role. So our second alternate needs to be this other person. And, like, it was this really weird, like, economics game of, like, trying to pick all the right alternates and everything. So anyway, so the most important thing from that is all of the shows pick their cast at the same time. All of the actors pick their shows at the same time, right? And so I was auditioning for this show, which was a Woody Allen play. I'm lost, by the way. We got to find our house. We'll look for the sand. Play It Again, Sam. And there's one part in it, which is Humphrey Bogart is in the show. He's one of the characters. And so, like, I knew that I was like, people for common casting, you know, auditioning for all of these parts at the same time, if you really like focus up and like really work hard on an audition ahead of time, you can kind of get the part. You can kind of ensure that you'll have the best audition because everybody else is aimed so broadly, right? And so I went in and I like watched lots of videos of Humphrey Bogart, and I was like, okay, these are the things that he does with his hands. This is the way that he talks, and like really got it down. Got the part as Humphrey Bogart, okay? And so I was like, great, I'm going to be Humphrey Bogart. This is the whole plan. This is everything. I had also auditioned for other shows because, again, you audition for everything at once. And my friend Tony, I was like going to go sign my name on the thing to accept the part for Humphrey Bogart. And my friend Tony, who was in Waiting for Godot, it's Sam's apartment, was in Waiting for Godot with me before. We were really good friends and just goofballs together. And he came up to me and he said, hey, I was the third alternate for Van Helsing, and you were the third alternate for Dracula, and nobody is taking any parts in this show. Like, this show is being totally shunned by the other people, and it looks like they're going to end up with, like, a really bad cast. What if we were just Dracula and Van Helsing together, and just, you know, did this show that is, like, in, you know, the experimental theater space. It's not even in one of the sort of, you know, more preferred spaces or whatever. But what if we just did it? What if just for kicks, we just were Van Helsing and Dracula? And I said, after putting all of this work into the Humphrey Bogart audition, I was like, yes, we got to do that. And so, anyways, that's how I played Dracula. And it turned out that Dracula and Van Helsing only have one part of one scene together, and so we didn't get to hang out like at all during the rehearsal process. It was a little bit of a misfire in that sense, but it was good. What the hell were we doing here? Oh, we were getting food. Okay. That story was all over the place. I apologize for my inability to tell a cohesive story on stream. The point was I played Dracula so I could be with my friend who was playing Van Helsing. That's literally the whole story, in summary. It was funny at the time, though, because it was somewhat a maligned show. Oh, our torch turned into sand. Get some steak. This is the best story? Okay, good. I worry a little bit when I babble away. Yeah, so we were in the show together. It was fun. And it ended up being, again, because the show was kind of snubbed by a lot of people, TBH, it ended up being me and him and then just a whole bunch of freshmen who basically didn't know better. Basically were like, oh, I get to play Jonathan Harker in this show. That's so exciting. And so it was me and him and all these freshmen who sort of were duped into being in this show. And it was actually a ton of fun. And later, one of those freshmen would go on to direct 12 Angry Men, and I was in that show, and it was really good working with him. So there you go. Some good came out of it. What was funny from that show? What was funny from that show was it was really... So I should have known ahead of time. So this is my advice for people auditioning for shows, is if the audition process is a huge clusterfuck, excuse my language, then you can expect the rehearsal process to be the same way. And that's a good red flag that if the auditions are crazy and disorganized and terrible and you're sitting around waiting, or everybody's sitting around waiting forever, then that's a bad sign. And that was definitely the case with the Dracula thing. And so not during Tech Week, but in one of the weeks leading up to the show, we had this rehearsal where they called everybody to rehearsal for 6 hours, but they were only working with 2 people at a time for most of the show, or for most of the rehearsal. And so it was everybody was getting really pissed off, just sitting out in the hallway waiting to be called in to actually do things for rehearsal. And so finally the director came out and she was like, okay, sorry guys, sorry that we called you all here. You can take we don't need you two for 45 minutes. Do I regret not taking the Bogart part? I do a little bit. It ended up, the guy who took the part instead did a good job, but he didn't do Bogart. And so I sort of regretted. I was like, oh, this show would have been good with somebody really trying to do Bogart. I guess that means the director didn't really care very much about going that direction and trying to be authentic with it. He just did it's here, see? He just did that kind of really stereotypical 1930s gangster character, but it wasn't Bogart. So in that sense, I regret it because I wanted to do that in that show, and I regret that Dracula. It wasn't a very good show, but it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Anyway, so I was saying, so we were in so we had a 45-minute break from this rehearsal, and we were everybody was just tired and pissed off, and so it was me and Tony stepped out of this rehearsal. And they said, come back in 45 minutes, which is no time, right, to do anything. And so Tony was Tony said, we stepped out of the building, and Tony says, hey, by the way, have you ever had chocolate wine? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh my God, there's this shop around here that sells chocolate wine from Moldova. So we went and we got a bottle of chocolate wine. And we sat on the steps of the library, the big, wide stone steps, and the two of us drank a whole bottle of chocolate wine before going back to rehearsal. And you know what? Chocolate wine? Maybe it's not Moldova. Maybe it's Romania. I can't remember. It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. Apparently, chocolate wine is a specialty. Yeah, so we basically chugged half a bottle of chocolate wine each, and then went back to rehearsal. It was good. Good stuff. Don't have chocolate wine, by the way. It's not very good. I don't know why Tony specifically wanted to get it in that instance, but... Oh, this house is great, by the way. This little fortress. I actually... The furnaces are here just out of necessity, but they make it look more like a thing. It looks... I mean, it's still obviously a stack of boxes, but it looks just a little bit less like a stack of boxes. It looks more like a real structure. Chocolate wine is big time a college drink. Oh, man. Ugh. It's so gross. I wonder... I don't even know what it really was. I assume it was like wine and bad wine and chocolate milk or something. But I don't really know. I don't know what goes into chocolate wine or how you make it. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, it's nighttime. We're supposed to be looking for Slendermans to fight, right? Okay. I'm with it. So one of the things with this game is it's like, oh, you gotta go fight Slendermans to get end pearls. You're like, well, there's a... Oh, see, the spider can climb our walls. Ouch. But so there's a dimension that's full of Slendermans in this game. You can like travel to another dimension and it's like all Endermen all over the place. But A, that's where the final boss is. So the final boss will try to kill you the whole time you're there. And B, to find the portal to get to the... There's one portal in the world to get to this dimension. And to find it, you need ender pearls. So it does. It's an Ouroboros. To get the ender pearls, you need ender pearls. You know, to get your entry-level job, you need 5 years of industry experience. You know how it goes. It's the same thing. It's the same thing all over. Little bug. Man, I'm thinking about chocolate wine now. I haven't thought about chocolate wine, I think, since sitting on Widener steps drinking the chocolate wine. Ugh. What a life. Remember when you can do that? Remember when you can just like all hang out, sit together in a hallway, go buy a bottle of chocolate wine, drink chocolate wine straight from a bottle shared with another person? How long is it going to be before you can do that again? Ugh. Okay, looking for Slendermans. I see skeletons. I gotta lift my glasses again. Looking for skeletons. Here's a Zamble. Zamble! I love this horse. He looks like Bambi. Your name will be Bambi. Bambi. Let's see. Look at all the goddamn sand. Oh, and there's a hole here. Good. Let me just fall in that. There's a horse. Does anybody see a Slenderman? Slenderman. Who's got the Slenderman? Do you think baby zombies are the children of zombies or babies who have been zombified? I guess we could... Oscar Chocolate Wine Night? Oh, I would love that. That'd be fun. It would be horrible. We could do it at the same night that we do Fruit Loop cocktails. And everybody will just throw up. It'll be great. I see the Slenderman. I saw him with my little horse vision. Oh, look, it's a zombie villager. Creepy. Okay, this, again, we were talking about this earlier, but I really hate that, like... Oh, what? He's got a monocle. Why? Is there a village nearby? Have these villagers been zombified? You might need better armor here, by the way. Flee! Flee! Munch, munch, munch. Sir? Oh yeah, I can't block with my sword anymore. That was the other thing, is sometimes in old Minecraft, if a creeper was sizzling, you could just like hold down your sword to block. Okay, sorry. Do you think the baby zombies are the children of zombies or babies who have been zombified? I think they're babies who have been zombified because I think there are baby villagers too, but I'm not 100% on that. And so it might be that if a baby villager is turned into a zombie, I don't know though. Or maybe it's also possible though that you only get a baby villager if you cure a baby zombie. I think so. Minecraft is full of all these weird little like, oh, if a pig gets struck by lightning, it turns into a zombie pigman. And it's like, well, how often does a pig actually get struck by lightning in the course of gameplay? But it does happen. It's true. If a pig gets struck by lightning, it turns into a zombie pigman. And so there's a way you can cure villagers, although I can't quite remember what it is. And if you... Look, I can't start fighting this guy because there's goddamn crowd of dudes here. Who else is hitting me? Ah. What were we talking about? Oh. Yeah, there's something you can do to cure villagers. Although, like, a lot of stuff in Minecraft is like, why would you bother? And I think if you cure a baby villager, or a baby zombie, maybe you get a baby villager. Can you breed villagers? Oh, we got an ender pearl. Hex, yeah. We almost did perish. But that's okay. Going back to the house. Look out for arrows. Is that a... No, it's not an enderman. That's a horse. Load. Going back to the house. Gonna do our quick jumping puzzle. Oh my god, look how far away the house is! Ah. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the house, we're gonna shelter in place, and we're going to do some math real quick to figure out how many ender eyes we need to build Sam's apartment, because I'm starting to think that it's gonna be like a million billion. Let's eat some chicken, please. Let's eat some chicken. Okay. Ow. What? How? Oh, the speed ray. We gotta put a roof vent on our house. We could put some foundation down and have a real door on our house, I guess. And then we wouldn't need a jumping puzzle. We could put a bed roof on top. Oh. Oh yeah, I could just sleep. What am I talking about? Sheltering in place. Ugh, so dumb. Okay, let's eat this chicken while looking up at the sky through the hole that is our ceiling. And then let's look at this real quick. Okay. So, supposing that we make 4 foundation at a time, and we've decided this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so across. Let's say that it's about, well, just eyeballing it, it's probably about twice as long as it is wide, right? So that'll be 11 times 22, which, as everybody knows, is the same as 22 times 10 plus 22, which is 220 plus 22, which is 242. 242 divided by 4. This is incorrect math, by the way. This must be incorrect, right? Okay, let's get the calculator. Ugh. Did I do that right? 22 times 11. 242. Oh, okay. Divided by 4. 60. So we will need 60 eyes of ender pearls to do this. That's insane. Oh my goodness. We need to set up a farm. We need to set up a monster farm. How can we set up a monster farm? It is necessary. Okay, different kinds of monster farms you can do in Minecraft. Why don't you make a furnace foundation? That's a good idea. We could do a furnace foundation. The only problem is the walls will have to be sand then, because, or they'll turn into sand over time. Oh, but a furnace foundation for the house. Well, because we want the foundation blocks that are going to protect the blocks above it, so that we can put in furniture and rugs and everything. And so the furnaces won't turn into sand, but the blocks above them can be turned into sand. Whereas if we got the proper foundation blocks down, then we'll, like, protect the whole thing. On the other hand, we're, like, what, almost 2 hours into the stream, and we haven't, like, how much have we done of Sam's apartment? Let's go look at Sam's apartment so far. Let's go look with see all the amazing progress we've made to date on Sam's apartment. He would be so proud to see his new apartment. Da 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 da. Where's Sam's apartment? Sam, I hope you're excited. Pack your bags because you're moving to your new apartment. Here it is. Oh my god, it's not even half of the floor plan. Furnace foundation for the monster farm is a very good idea. Yes. Oh, I was going to say, so there's 2 kinds of monster farms you can do. Or not, there's probably more than 2. But this is what I was going to say. There's 2 kinds you can make, but there's not only 2, but I only know 1. So do the math. Oh, so dumb. The one kind that I know is you build a pillar way up into the sky, and you put water on it to push mobs, and they fall super far. And then they die of falling. And so we could build a really tall pillar out of sand. Let's make a shovel, and we'll go dig up a bunch of sand. We'll make a tall pillar out of sand. we'll make, I guess we'll need furnaces to build the platform that the monsters stand on. And then furnaces also will be the platform that they land on. We'll put water at the top. The only fear is that the water at the top could despawn. Or could not despawn, could be turned into sand. God damn it. So how do you prevent that from happening? I guess... You prevent water from turning into sand either A, by not visiting, or B, by having the water source be far away from the place. Okay? I got a plan. Let me go back to our regular view. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, so this is what we gotta do next. We gotta get a shovel and a bunch of crappy pickaxes, which I think actually we kind of already have. Then water on top? Yeah, so then the water's all the way up on top. We have bucket of lava, which is good. We'll make a new bucket for the water. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a lot of cobblestone and a lot of sand. Oh, why did we... Oh, we got kicked out of that menu because it turned into sand. Got it. Good. I did this to myself. Fine. Before we forget, let's make this foundation. 142. My goodness. What was I thinking? Oh, you know what the only problem is? I don't know if that's going to catch Endermen for us, because they'll teleport when there's water. Water will hurt the Endermen and make them teleport, and so I don't know if they'll fall off the side. Wait, how do you do this? How do you do this so they fall, but there's no... I guess you have to make the water go right to the edge without spilling over, so we'll have to measure that out exactly correct. This is going to be a nightmare. How are we going to do this? The other thing that we could do is we could cheat and we could give ourselves the foundation blocks that we need. That would be... Rather than doing this whole rigmarole, we could just say, okay, well, this is dumb, so we're just going to give ourselves 250, just a couple stacks of, I guess 4 stacks of foundation blocks. Is there an appropriate sacrifice we could make that we could say we did a gameplay thing that justified giving ourselves all these stacks of foundation? What if we got to justify it? That's what I want to do. Okay. Let's pretend. All right. We're going to pretend now. This is pretend time. We have to go to the Nether and kill a pigman. And if we go to the Nether and kill a pigman, then we'll say, as a reward, we'll give ourselves 4 stacks of foundation. Because otherwise, I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. And I can't be here for the rest of my life. I got things to do. I gotta finish writing a design doc tonight. Jeez. So that's what we're doing. The Nether, by the way, is going to be absurdly dangerous for us, so it's going to be a good trade-off. Let's not bring our diamond sword. Let's make an iron sword instead. We will, of course, need a new crafting table. Boop, 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 boop. We need iron. We need no bucket. Iron. This is really a fresh hell, isn't it? Oh, there's the iron. Let's bring the iron pick with us. I don't mind doing that. Nope. Oh my god, it's sand. We'll make another new crafting table and another new crafting table. And we'll put the new crafting table down. There it is. Ba-dow, ba-dow, ba-dow. Ba-dow. Okay, we'll take a good sword with us. We'll have a good sword and a bad sword. We'll have a good pick and a bad pick. And let's go to... Oh my god, we need 1 more obsidian. That's okay, we can make 1 obsidian. Because we have a lava bucket. Ba-dam, ba-dam. So we'll also need our iron pick. I'm sorry that we're cheating here, but we just have to cheat. My goodness. We already live in a house made of chests. We're basically cheating. Let's be real. Okay. And also I want to go to the Nether. And there would be no reason for us to go there. As is. Sir? Didn't you know? Didn't you hear? I have a new iron sword, you big dummy. Boom. Get the piece of obsidian. They'll have 10 obsidian. That will be enough for our nether portal. Oh, that's why I made obsidian not get turned into sand. Because I wanted you to be able to build a nether portal and not worry about it turning into sand. That makes sense. Alright, PDB, that one checks out. Look at these holes in the gosh dang floor. Okay. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't really need this. We do need a tinted flinder. Where's our tint? Where's our flinder? There you go. We don't need stick. We'll take the planks with us just to make this look all fancy. Okay, so the most important part of building an ender portal, as everybody knows, is choosing the right location. Because you want to choose somewhere that's really cool. So, like, if you can find, like, you know, a little piece of a mountain just above the tree line, that's a sick place for a portal to be. But in this case, we just live in a big flat area. So I guess, like, up there, right? Up on the hill will be our portal. We'll do it. We probably don't need to have this bucket with us still. Maybe we'll take back some lava from the... Ooh, maybe... Let's... Okay. Follow me on this. We're going to scope out the nether. Because I think there might be more endermen there than there will be in the overworld. If that is true, and if we can, A, get a lot of lava from the end in buckets that we bring back and turn into obsidian, and we can hunt a lot of endermen, I mean, geez, a lot of endermen, then maybe we can do this legit. We'll try. We'll try to do this legit. And if not, then we'll bring back, I don't know, some pigman prize, a bit of bacon, and cheat like before. But I think actually we can do this without building a monster spawner, without doing anything else crazy or cheating. We don't want to bring our diamond pick with us to the nether, though. That would be a big mistake. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Going back. Kind of sandy around here, huh? What if we had been playing in a desert biome? We would have no idea that this was happening. We'd just be like... Oh my god. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. That was disastrous. We lost all of our obsidian. We lost our diamond pick. We even lost the tint and flinder. So. Here we are back at the house. Oh my god, I can't believe I fell through the world. We knew this would happen at some point. Ugh. And we just spent our 2 diamonds to make the diamond sword. That was everything. We had everything with us. Oh, Lord. That one hurts. Okay. We're going to do this legit. It had all our torches. Fortunately, we didn't have our foundation blocks. And we still have 1 diamond left. Ugh. My mind, my whole brain just tore itself in half when that happened. Okay, we can fix this. This is not irrecoverable. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go back underground. We're going to look for more diamonds. Oh. I can fix this. I can fix this. We're going to go back underground. We're going to look for more diamonds. We have enough iron, thankfully, to build another iron pick. We have plenty of stuff for torches. We don't have any food, unfortunately. That's something that we should try to get here. So we'll get some food before we go underground. We can fix this. We can fix this. We'll get the diamonds. Was it sand? It wasn't even sand. So what happened was, basically, all of the blocks in a vertical column in the world turned into sand, including the bedrock at the bottom of the world. And so we fell in a hole that literally was a hole straight from the top of the sky all the way down through to the bottom of the world. There were no blocks. And so we fell through and fell out of the map and died. And it was horrifying. It was it was a bad scene. Okay. We can rebuild. We can do this. I won't cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. Get some... Oh, man. There was nothing we could do either. I should have just been, like, chucking my items away. Trying to save anything that I could. This is what we need to do. I had cobblestone here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. 3 cobblestone. Great. So let's do this. Make another pick. We'll have all these sticks with us. We'll have our picks and sticks. Oh, we got pork chops. Great. We'll cook up the pork chops. We'll have some food. Put the coal in the oven. There you go. We've got buckets. No, we don't have buckets. We lost our buckets. Our buckets are gone too. Oh, we lost all our armor. We have the diamond sword here still, right? We preserved that. So we've got our diamond sword here. That's good. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to go find a cave system that's far away from our current house. Pretty much. Because why? Why does it have to be far away? Because we don't want it to be turned into sand yet. Because the longer it's been turning into sand, the more dangerous it will be. Is there anything else in any of these chests? It's just those 2, right? I hope you guys enjoy that sound. I don't have the game music on because the Minecraft game music is kind of meh. It's just kind of meh. It's not terrible, but it's not worth listening to either. So I guess that is pretty terrible. Okay. Let's go. First things first, we need wood. First things first, it's nighttime. Let's take a nap. Ugh. This happens. This is Minecraft. This is why I said at the beginning, I was like, maybe we should think about having keep inventory on, so that if we do have a terrible accident, you know, it won't be a terrible accident. It'll just be a regular one. You know? We're doing it legit. We're doing it legit. We're gonna go get more obsidian. We're gonna go to the end, not the end, the Nether. We're gonna fight Slender Man's there. I'm gonna make a new axe right now. Oh, I need cobblestone. What a life. I did this to myself. You know. We could have just played Minecraft. I could have just done a regular old Minecraft stream. You know, oh, we're going back to Minecraft. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in I used to play it a lot. Oh, so much has changed. Look, there's a donkey now. You can ride him. Ha ha ha. I don't know. But no. Couldn't just do that. Had to have the whole world turning into sand. I just had this little idea. I was like, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be so ha 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 hoo 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 if the whole world was turning into sand? Wouldn't that be such a joy and a delight? And wouldn't it not make me lose my mind or fly into any kind of a rage whatsoever? Now I'm here. I'm mining cobblestone. Like a nerd. Ugh. The thing that makes this especially kind of insulting is that, like, when you play modded Minecraft, you usually build some kind of automated mining machine at some point, right? Just in the playthrough. Like, every mod will have some kind of way to do automated mining. And so you end up with just, you know, overwhelming amounts of cobblestone before long at all. From, you know, doing anything that's just like chopping through the world, taking layers off of it. Like, you'll just end up with thousands and thousands and thousands of cobblestone. And here we are, like, aw, man, really short of cobblestone here. Really could use a little bit more of that. It's just true poverty, having to mine for cobblestone. All right, here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Climbing out. Free me. I don't know how long I want to go on the stream. I shouldn't go forever. I mean, obviously. That was a pretty stupid statement. What I mean to say by I shouldn't go forever is I should have a cutoff time in mind. I thought... Look at this! Look at this! Look at this vista! There's my old house. There's my new house. And in between, a million, billion, trillion, zillion blocks of sand. And not even one drop to drink. We need more wood. Boom. Sticks. Oh, I remember something that I was going to say earlier. Just, oh my god, I made goddamn pickaxes. I need a regular axe. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. Dark oak logs become dark oak planks, become sticks, become axes. Look at all these pickaxes. I'm losing my mind. Okay, we can do this. We can retain our sanity, I believe. Why do I have rotten flesh? Okay. Now we do the axe to get the wood. Why did we need the wood? I forget. To make tools? I guess. That seems right. This is a good Minecraft trick. Climbing up to the top of the tree and cutting your way down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's make a plan. Okay, my plan can't be go underground with 100 pickaxes. So let's drop some of these pickaxes back off at the house. We also need food. That's the big thing. Did we get the pork chops that we're cooking? In which one of our furnaces? Oh, this furnace here. Great. There. We do have pork chops. Fantastic. We can keep the sticks on our person. 64 sticks will be more than plenty. Please. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, I'm not hungry, so I can't eat the cooked pork chop. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all this crap we don't need. We don't need all of these pickaxes, but we will take a lot of them. We don't need all of these sticks, but we will take a lot of them. We'll take some dirt so we have something to build with in a pinch. Yeah, we can have 2 axes. I don't care. Put that there. Great. Is there anything else we need? A bucket? We have a bucket of lava here. Of lava? No. Okay, so our goal is to get diamonds to make a diamond pick. Let's make some more torches before we go. That's the one thing that we need more of here. Real quick. Some torches. That might be too many torches. That's okay. We're kind of going all in here. So we need more of everything now, which is in a way refreshing because we don't need to think strategically. We can just go underground and pick up everything that we find. Okay, we're doing this. We're back on track. There's a plan to get back on track, at least. My goodness. Let's go far away a little bit, but not so far away that we can't see where we came from, but far away enough that it hopefully hasn't been turned into sand yet, and we'll look for a cave here, abouts. Because look, I know I haven't been even underground here, except for that one, because the ground hasn't been turned into sand. Okay, we can still see where we came from. Definitely. Good. Here's some sheeps. Hello, sheeps. You get to live today, sheeps. Unless you baa at me like that, in which case I swear I will come right back and get you. Let's put... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a little totem so that when we're looking for our way back, we'll say, oh, there's a totem we can see. And then from the totem, we can see the sandy tree. And the sandy tree lets us know that we're on our way home. Oh, man. What a disaster. Okay, here's a hole. Ooh. It's a crevice. A crevasse. A crevice. It's a crevice. Crevasse. It's a cravat. Ouch. Keep your eyes peeled for minerals. Minerals. Got some iron. Good. We can't come back until we have diamonds. I mean, we can, but diamonds are the thing that we need. Diamonds and really obsidian, too. Got plenty of torches, so we can just kind of do this in a way where we litter torches everywhere. That's fine. Not a big deal. Yo, so I gotta say, the performance of the... Oh, what's... Oh! Oh! It's a Slender Man. Should we take him? We can't take him. Do you think we can push him into lava? Where is he? Where did he go? There is a lot of lava here. No, let's leave him alone. Excuse me. One thing we can't leave alone, though. I cannot tolerate people who are shooting arrows at me. Fight amongst yourselves. Oh, we're gonna die down here. Well, everybody, thank you for joining for Minecraft. It's been a lot of fun. What did we learn? I think we learned that 4 times speed was the right speed for sand. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a creative world, and we're just gonna build Sam's apartment because I don't want to. I think Regis Philbin has a rule that if you say you're gonna do something, you're like, oh, we might get to this later. Like you have to do it. You always have to do it. So in the spirit of Regis Philbin, let's start up a new creative world, and we'll build Sam's apartment. Just that we're doing what we said we would do. So we're going to the title screen. Yep. And I have just the thing. Oh my god, I want to delete this world. Single player, we're creating a new world. It's a creative world. I just can't. That was too... Oh, my coffee's like room temperature now. That was so devastating. And then we were like coming back and I was just re-devastated. We're done. So this new world is called Sam's Apartment -- no sand. And our more world options will need a seed for our new world. And so naturally that seed will be Sam's Apartment. Sam's Apartment. And we'll just create a new world. And we know when we start off, the default sand rate is going to be 0. I'm sorry, we can't. My mind will split truly in half. This is good though. This will be chilled out. We won't have to worry about the sand. We'll just worry about the apartment. And we'll get to be creative little Matisses flying around. So, okay, so let's first make sure that our sand rate is 0, good. And let's fly around. Oh, look at this beautiful Minecraft world. Okay, actually, let's... Before we do this, let's look at Peter makes Sam's apartment. And let's fly around and look at our world. I think that's worth doing. And then we'll make the apartment. Okay, respawn. Game mode. They changed this, by the way. I think this is so dumb. It used to be you could put game mode, you could put in 0, 1, or 2. Or you could put in like game mode C or game mode S. They changed it so you have to type in the whole word. And I just don't know why you would do that. But let's fly around and look at this world. So this is our sand world. As you can see, you can see pretty much exactly where the chunks are, funnily enough. Oh, let's go sand rate 0 while we're flying around. What if you open the new world and it's a desert biome? I would perish. You can really see where we spent a lot of our time. And you can see that the chunks are 16 by 16 squares. Oh, man. We accomplished almost nothing. I mean, partly we were just set back so hard by falling in that hole. But here's the world. Here's our sand world. Let me show you. Let's see if we can find where I fell through the world. In creative. There's our house, our fortress. I like it. I think if we were doing it again, I would have invested more in this house. Because somehow in my brain, I was like, oh, we're going to have tons of foundation blocks in no time. It's going to be no problem at all. We'll be building like a real house. And yeah, the whole world will be falling out around it. But we'll have like a real house. It'll be great. I way underestimated how hard that recipe was going to be to build. And so knowing that, I would have I think we could have laid these chests like bricks, maybe. So yeah, so where we fell down was in like one of these holes, maybe. Let's see. So you can see it goes all the way down through the bottom of the world. These are bedrock, so normally you can't break these. But with our mod, they can turn into sand. And you can see how if you did that, you would create a hole that goes all the way through the world. So that's what happened there. That's what happened there. Let's take one more flying around look. Let's make it daytime. Take one more look around our world, and then we'll build Sam's apartment. What a life. Oh yeah, we were over here for a while fighting a Slender Man. There's where we built our thing. This is really weird to me. Why is this? Oh, because this is where we were building the apartment. Oh, okay. This is where we were starting to do the layout. And then I guess we just hung out around here a lot. Oh, this is where we went underground too, right? That's where the candy cane is, remember? Um, so I guess the whole time we were underground, we were just in like these four chunks. It's really weird how you can see, in particular, the square chunks are really well kind of, visualized here. Oh, and then we started wandering off over here. You can see the sand. Fantastic. Okay, let's go build Sam's apartment for real. Here we go in Sam's apartment, no sand. We should do hardcore Minecraft with the sand mod. And maybe... No, I think that was the right amount of sand. I think many things were not great about that stream. One thing that worked well was the amount of sand. I think was like, mwah, chef's kiss just right. It wasn't like with the first time that we did the sand mod, it was so slow. And like over the course of the game, there was sand, but like it never really came up. Whereas there it came up and made me want to absolutely just be the saddest person. Let's build Sam's apartment right here. This is perfect. Or, ooh, do you want to build it on one of these little islands? Oh, man. I want to play a Minecraft world and have my house on this little island. Ugh, what a beautiful little island. Okay, so first things first. We got to get our tinted flinder. Because let's just take care of these trees, you know? We're going to do this like they do, on the soybean farms. It's a reference to the deforestation of the Amazon. Isn't that brutal? The soybean farmers, they gotta live though. They gotta make a living. But man, this is what it is. This is what happens every time you eat soy. You're enabling this, what you're looking at right now. I hope you're happy. And if it's soybean oil, that's just as bad. Everybody belongs in prison for eating soy. This is cathartic. A little bit. Let's clear the ground here and just make this nice and flat. That actually worked better than I thought it would. I knew that... So fire in Minecraft used to be like a disaster. Like if there was a big fire in the early versions of Minecraft, it was just like start a new game because A, the game is going to chug-a-lug like crazy. You know, it's going to be all framey and everything bad. And secondly, it's gonna catch everywhere. And like just whatever, the woods that you're in, they're done. There's no more woods. But this doesn't seem too bad. I think this was a successful clear cutting, but it doesn't feel like it's out of control. Of course, we are on a little island, so who knows. Let's make this all flat. Okay. And once we've cleared out our flat foundational space, we can begin to map this bad boy out. Now, we're not going to actually lay a foundation and stuff. We're just going to pretend. Okay, so let's get some blocks. So for planning, let's plan with something that'll make it really obvious that it's not part of the world. Like these. Okay, what'll we start with? Let's start with like some polished diorite. And we'll get some doors. Will be doors. Is door under redstone still? Yeah, that's so weird. We'll get some doors and glass, right? And that'll be enough for us to plan? Glass must be... Look at all these new blocks. Look at all these new flowers and stuff. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, but... Okay, so obviously a glass pane is decoration, but a glass block... No. That's a block, you fool. Oh, I wish I wasn't so dumb. Okay. Let's transition. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Here we go. So, starting from the top, up here, right? I think we go 1, 2, and then we put a glass down. And then we go 1, and then we put a glass down. And then we go 1, 2, 3. We'll do this. Then put a glass down, and then we do 1, 2. And so this is the width of the apartment. I think that'll work. I think maybe this is going to run into the water a little bit. Okay, so supposing that the table is 2 blocks, I think that makes the rest of this room another 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. This will go doop doop doop. We did this before, right? Let's put this down. We're going to take a little bit of a liberty here. We're going to say that is the closet. And this is the entryway into the office. I wish it was hinged on the other side. Is that a thing that you can do? Yeah. Okay. The office is longer than that, right? Let's do this. Doop, 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 doop. That looks right. Right? It's cozy. It's cozy. And then that means that this is going to be another doorway. Let's see. We can make this work. We're going to go like this. I don't know how I ever thought that we were going to build Sam's apartment in the context of that sand disaster. Ooh. So here's the thing. I think, low-key, we do this. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is a closet. And then this is a closet. Oh, but we can do it like this. And same here. Should we do it? Go like this. A lot of doors, gotta be said. But, I mean, look at his house. It's a lot of doors. There's 4 doors all hanging out right there. So, you know, blame Sam. Blame Sam and his weird door apartment. Let's see. We'll go doop 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 doop. Like this. Does that look right so far? Just the top section. I'm gonna say, oh, yes, it does. It's small, but the apartment, I mean, look at the size of the bed. The apartment is cozy, too. That office is ridiculously small. This is too small. That's okay. Make it work. And his real house won't have a levitating log on fire above it. I hope. This is a little bit effed, you'll notice, because... Okay, let's actually do this. Because it's not quite right. Doop, doop, doop. Right? Like this. And then one of these. Boom. And so that's my 4. God, that must look weird in the real apartment, right? To have 4 doors all right there in that little area. Now that I'm seeing it in Minecraft, this is why you always got to build your apartment in Minecraft. Because, like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This could have been prevented. Okay, so now the rest of it is like almost just one big open space except for the bathroom, which is in a perfect location to ruin the lives of the people eating at the bar in the kitchen. So let's see. So this second part is going to be just a little bit longer than this area so far, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's make it like 12 or 14 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, okay. Let's just do this. And what does this look like to us? Does that look right? I think yes, it does. I think, and then you go, what, like, wait, what part of the building is this on? Because he has windows on opposite sides of the house. That's really weird, actually. I guess he's on, like, but he doesn't have it on 3. Like, so I would expect him to have, if he has windows on opposite sides of the house, I would expect him to have windows on 3 sides, right? But he has only windows on 2 sides of the house and they're opposite. I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird, Sam. Is it too late to warn Sam that his apartment is weird? And we think it's a weird apartment? It probably is. It probably is much too late. Let's do this, and then that will line up. Bada bing, bada boom. Just right. Okay, so we go like this. The bathroom is going to be about the same dimensions as the office, which is fine. Oh, but look, because the office actually comes out a little bit more than this does. So this is not right. Is it a brownstone? I guess it must be. It's even then, it's weird though, right? Because you'd think either you have windows on two sides that are next to each other, right? Because you're on like the corner of the building. Or you have, I guess I have windows on two sides of my apartment, but my apartment is laid out really, really weirdly. What are we doing here? So let's, okay, we have choices. Always we have choices. Choice number one, we take a little bit of liberty and we just say, hey, this does extend out a little bit past. Or we make the living room, the office a little wider and the living room a little wider. I think let's do that. Oh, but then this is going to look weird. Nah, it's fine the way it is. It won't be quite perfect. We won't be able to notice once you're walking around inside of it. Doop, doop, doop. And these dimensions should be about the same as the office, maybe a little bit shorter. And the office, as we know, great question, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. So we'll make this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll go like this. Boom, boom, boom. I wish there was a way to make it always be daytime. Maybe there is. Maybe they've added it, and I'm a fool. And so the bathroom is here. You can go into the bathroom if you want. For whatever reason. There it is. Get rid of... Just put the door on the other side. Boom. Bathroom. Okay. And then... Oh, this is easy. Okay. This is the house. Right? This is like the drywall of the house, I think, of the apartment. That looks pretty good. The bathroom seems a little short. Let's make the bathroom a little bit taller. But other than that, I think we nailed it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I should text Sam and ask him how the house is decorated, because I realized that I only have this architectural blueprint. It's not a blueprint. I don't know what the hell an it's a thing. All I have is this diagram. It's an architectural blueprint. It's a blueprint. It's a floor plan. That's the house. Boom. That looks right to me. It's not. It's right. It's perfect. We're perfect geniuses. We've nailed it. Sybil. Okay, let's build up these walls. And actually, I was saying I don't like this diorite, but actually I do. It does look kind of like, oh, but it's blocky. So let's swap it out for, picking the right material, Maybe white wool for like unpainted drywall. I mean, not drywall, but you know, like, no, we want maybe some of the ceramic blocks, right? So we go decoration blocks. Is there like an unbaked ceramic block? I think will get us that pale. There's honey blocks? There's a bee nest in this game now? Why haven't we seen any bees? We've played this game for like 700 hours and we haven't seen any bees. Ugh, what a ripoff. White terracotta? Is this going to be the color that we want? Ugh. Yeah, that's perfect. Just my house. Welcome to my home. The walls are made out of human flesh. Don't worry about it, though. Maybe we can get them like a pale blue. Maybe just like the default clay is going to be right. All of these are too dark for like a house. Oh, quartz. Let's do quartz. Let's give him a nice... can we have like unbaked quartz? A bone block? Why can you make... Why is there white concrete powder? This is the one. Look at... This is what I'm talking about. Look at all these decorative blocks that they've added. Yeah, we'll make it... This is perfect. Right? Is that insane? That's insane. No, that looks right. We can revisit this. We should have been using this the whole time. This is on me. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, but the outer wall... Okay, well, here's a problem with Minecraft versus the real world. Which is that it... Obviously, in the real world... Wait, what the heck? Look, it turns into something different when you put it in water. Huh. I guess because it's concrete powder. I guess that makes sense. Huh. So what color are walls usually? Because these walls are just going to be white. I'm assuming that Sam's house is basically an asylum like my house is. Yeah, that looks right. Please. And let's do this. Doop, doop, doop. Did I ever finish the sentence that I started to say about how... Oh, Lord, I don't think that I did. I started to say a sentence about how in Minecraft, most walls are not too thick, right? Most people build their houses with walls that are only one thick, so the inside and outside of the house look the same, right? Which is not the case. In real life, the inside of the house looks like a painted wall, and the outside of the house looks like bricks or whatever bullcrap. Should we emulate that also for Sam's apartment? I think no, because we would have to redo, we'd basically have to double the scale here. I don't think, I just don't want to do that. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, glass. Bada bing. It's coming together. We're going to fly through this because I'm detecting that this isn't as interesting as when we were actually playing Minecraft. And I'm starting to regret that we've gone down this path. I'm using wool. Oh no. Which looks better? I think the wool actually looks... No. No wool. Thank you for noticing. Oh, man. Okay, we can fix this. How much of it? Oh my god, like everything, right? Should I have just done it the other way? This is concrete, this is concrete. When did we start using wool? During the glass, that makes sense. Okay, so here's the thing. So I think we make the rooms are like 3 blocks high, right? So that if you're in this room... Oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be a very depressing apartment. But we're going to make his apartment empty first, and then we're going to furnish it, okay? That's my little plan. So let's look at just this room and see what we're looking. This is going to be a vertical slice. We're going to just do this room. So if I'm in Sam's bedroom, this is this is what it looks like. And so I think we got to make, we don't know where the lights are. Oh, maybe we do. We can see where there are lamps, right? On his a little diagram. What is the ceiling going to be? Okay, ceiling and rug are both going to be important questions here. What the hell is warped planks, Minecraft? Settle down. Ugh. Let's give him a nice light red rug. You know, like that pale kind of pink color that you get in the carpet of like every building. You know the one. It looks kind of like white terracotta. And in fact, maybe that's what we should use. But is that going to look like rug? Doesn't really. I guess we would want like a wool if we want it to look like a rug here. Maybe... What the hell? Dead to coral? Why? How is there so much... Okay, this is what blows my mind. Is there so much new stuff in the game and we're not running into any of it? Like, why is there all this stuff in the world that you... I guess... that you don't run into? That like a player playing the game for the first, maybe they're adding content for later in the game and they're like, that's what's really important to us is we want to make sure we add content for like, you know, there's plenty to do in the first 10 hours of the game, but from hours 10 to 20 there's nothing to do. So maybe it's that. Let's get polished granite slabs. Oh, this is going to be for the kitchen. Check this out. Boom. Ugly ass tiles for the kitchen. No, this looks like an outdoor patio, right? That's just wrong. We want maybe white tile for the kitchen. Okay, I can figure this out. Let's stick to... Oh, sandstone might be a good rug. What if we went... Okay, search. Sand. Oh, why did they put red sand in? And why does it look so bad? Ugh. Let's get some smooth sandstone, right? And this will be our floor in most of the building. And it does look, oh my God, Sam's apartment is, okay, it's not going to be perfect, Sam. All right? You're going to, this doesn't look like any rug. I don't know very much about aesthetics. We're changing it to the white terracotta. We're building the floor out of human flesh. Or like maybe some kind of pig. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, but listen, but this looks like, no, see the color is slightly wrong. Like the smooth sandstone would maybe be like somewhere in between these two colors, right? Would be the color of your wall if you lived in like an apartment like I do. I can look at my walls. My walls are just regular white. What am I talking about? It's fine. It's perfect. Time, set, day. Okay. So this is, and then what does the ceiling look like? The ceiling will be white too, but it'll be a slightly different white because we need to detect that it's made of a different material that could fail on us at any moment. And for this reason, I am choosing quartz pillar. What will that look like? Oh. Oh, that should have been the walls. Like a little stripes? God, this is a depressing room that we've built. Oh, boy. Sorry, Sam. We're doing the vertical slice. I've decided that it's very important to me that we do that. Let's do this. Not that it matters, because we're only going to be focused on the inside. We don't worry about what it looks like on the outside. Just like a real apartment. Right? I have no control over that, if my house looks good or not. That's why I live in an ugly yellow building. Oh, this is so aesthetically pleasing. Okay, trust me when I say that this is perfect. We are really nailing it. Please. Okay, check it out. So you go into this room and you're like, ooh. Ooh, what a wonderful, lovely room. I love what you've done with this place. The door is a nice touch. It's so dark and the ceiling is so low. Okay, we got to get stuff in here, right? So again, this is a vertical slice. So what color's bed do we reckon that Sam has? I think he has got like a nice blue covers on his bed. If I had to guess. Let's go bed. Like a nice light blue bed would be perfect. There you go. And so it's gonna look really good. It's a double wide. Boom. There's your bed right here. Now we need a little TV stand here. And I think the perfect thing for a TV stand is going to be our crafting table. Oh no, it's like a chest though, right? It's gonna be a box. Chest, trapped chest. Minecart with chest. I kind of like the idea of it being a minecart with chest, actually, now that we're... What is it called? Rails? Tracks? Okay, so check it out. Boom. And then that's right there. And then obviously you need a little lamp. And so our lamp will be... What blocks our light sources? We could just use torches, but I think we can do... What the hell is a soul torch? What? Like, this is what I'm talking about. At a soul campfire. Sure. Okay, game. Let me just build a quick soul campfire. Let's do a lantern. Oh, wow. There literally is a thing called the lantern now. I was thinking of the sea lantern, but I guess that works too. And let's get, I guess, fence or an end rod. Okay, we'll get an oak fence, and we'll do it like this. We'll go boom. And we'll put the lantern on it. Boom. And that's... Oh, it's very cozy here in Sam's apartment. Now, he needs a little bedside table, which we can do. That one's easy enough. We'll get a fence. We'll do the spruce fence so it looks different from the lamp. Ooh, it's kind of high, huh? It's not going to be a fence. it's gonna be a steps, right? So we're gonna get, or stairs. So we're gonna get some dark oak stairs in here. We're gonna do this. That's still pretty high, isn't it? We're gonna get a slab. And we're gonna get a dark oak slab. Boom. And at last, it looks good. So you come into this room, and we need our rug here. And I think it needs to take up this whole 6, right? I guess it'll take up the middle of the room, right? So it'll be all in here. And let's give him... I think Sam is one of these guys who... his stuff is all kind of the same color, right? It's like, I don't know, really, I don't feel very confident about, like, you know, matching these things. So I'm just getting all blue stuff. And then he also needs a chair that's going to be in here. So let's get stairs for real this time. And what does his chair look like? I think he has a nice orange chair. And we'll put it, boom, right there. And so this is Sam's bedroom. This is our vertical slice of Sam's apartment. As you can see, we need to switch this out. That doesn't quite... maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I like this idea, though. I thought it was a good one. Okay, here's my little idea. Here's my little PDB plan. We'll go like this. Push it in, push it in, push it in. Go like this. And then we'll put the lantern. Boom. And there it is. We're doing it. Let's just do this, please. Right. I forgot that I made it out of concrete powder, which apparently also has gravity, much like sand. Get a door, put it instead of the rails. There's the oak door, bada bing, bada boom. Concrete, 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 concrete powder. You want to see a good trick? If you middle mouse, boom, you get whatever block you're looking at. How about that? Boom. There you go. All right, Sam's bedroom. Done. It looks perfect. You know, it's definitely cozy, and it looks like there's more that needs to be done in here in terms of, like, furnishing, but I think this is a good start. I think the ceiling is a little psychotic, but otherwise, I think we nailed this room. I think this is a successful... this can be considered a successful vertical slice. You go in the closet, and you can hide from the boogie woogies. Or, if you are one of the boogie woogies, you can hide in the closet, alternatively, and jump out and scare Sam later. It's up to you. This life is full of choices for you to make. That's the excellent thing about it. Okay, let's do this. So let's fill out the rest of these walls. I think that is a successful vertical slice. I think we look at that and we say, that is fantastic. We're great. We're doing good work. We're on the right path. Nobody can tell us that we're wrong. Now you need nerdy posters for the walls. Oh, good idea. Yeah. Let's, we can do that. You're totally right. This vertical slice isn't done yet. You know, it's, honestly, it should be expected that I would forget to put anything on the walls because my apartment is somewhat notoriously unwalled as well. Let's get that. Boom. No, come on. Why does it keep being that same painting? Is there something that I don't know about how paintings work now? That it is always Street Fighter? I think that that's perfect. He's got the King's Quest poster. I think that's King's Quest, right? And he's got a regular, just an aspirational poster. Oh, but you know what we can do? We can do this, I think, to force the painting to be what we want. Boom. I think this is Sam's room. Oh, we need a big one on the wall behind here. Yeah! How about that? I think that looks really nice. That's interesting that they've changed how paintings work. It used to just be you got a random painting every time, whether it fit or not. I think. I could be wrong. That looks right to me. That was definitely the secret sauce that we were missing. And Legos. Sam says he seems like he likes Street Fighter. Yeah, I bet I bet he's one of these people who like really loves Street Fighter, but only one particular and slightly offbeat version. I feel like Sam is like Street Fighter Third Strike is the best game in the world. I will 1v1 anyone in Third Strike, and everybody goes, I guess, but you know, we don't know Third Strike. It's kind of a weird offbeat entry in the series. And Sam, and you're like, do you want to play Street Fighter 2 Turbo? And Sam says, no, dude, it's trash. I just want to play, you know, Third Strike. That's the best one. Everything else is a waste of time. Sam, if you disagree with this characterization of you, please write in a postcard to let me know. This closet's is going to be very small. Ah, yes. Now this room, crucially, in the design, it doesn't have any lighting. And I think we have to take that to mean that there are lights in the ceiling, right? There must be. There must be there must be only lamps in the bedroom, I think. But the office, either he just doesn't work when it's dark outside, which actually I recommend. I think that's just a good way to live your life. Or there's some kind of fluorescent light in the ceiling. And I think that's what we're going to do here. So let's get this all done. Let's make it daytime. Doop 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 doop. Quartz pillow. Sam, write in a postcard if you don't like Street Fighter Third Strike. I've decided to be aggressive about this issue. Let's make all the stripes on the ceiling going the same direction for the whole house. Oh, except we need the fluorescent light in here, right? So check out what we're gonna do. I had an idea about this even before we got started, so a little bit this is cheating, but I think we go. I think this is our fluorescent light, a sea lantern. And you can't tell. Is it illuminating? Oh, we put the wrong kind of block down there, too. Wait, is the lantern not working? Oh, man. I might be too dumb at Minecraft to know. Okay. Oh, here's how we can check. Okay, the sea lantern is illuminating. It just feels really dark for some reason. Okay. Fine, fair enough. So I don't really know what we'll do at the end of this. I guess we can send Sam some pictures or something. Man, he said, he was like, "Oh, this is perfect. You should do it in Sunday afternoon, and that way I can stream it while I pack." But he ain't here. Sam ain't here. So, okay, so this is the office. This room doesn't need to be furnished as much, although obviously it will need a painting on the wall. I think that looks right. Oh, nice big old painting. Stop. Why are these my choices? No. Not Street Fighter again. I swear there used to be more paintings than this. And that it also wasn't so just weird. Okay, he can have the skull painting in here. Okay, he needs a desk, right? That means steps. So steps, we'll give him a nice white, it's like an IKEA desk. So it's going to be like this, and we'll need a slab, right? So it's going to be a quartz slab. Yeah, these are just quartz stairs. Boom. And then he also needs his chair, which is going to also be stairs, but it's going to be some kind of black stairs, like Blackstone stairs. What's Blackstone? It doesn't even look very good. Okay. Here's the office, and obviously, should we put in a computer? I guess we should. What will a computer be? Just a painting? There you go. That feels like it almost works. Let's do... Is there like a black fence or a dark oak fence? Maybe that'll work. And then we go painting. Nope. Don't know what I'm doing. Get a painting. Check this out. Boom. It's a computer. That really didn't work, did it? All right. Back to the original plan. Surrounded in human flesh. Put a painting on the wall. Boom, computer. Okay, so now this to me is the office. I think the office is ready. We got the closet. It's fantastic. It's very small. It's cozy. Boom. So now we got 2 rooms done. We're almost done. Well, yes, because the rest is going to fly by, because we know how to do this now. The bedroom looks, to me, great. I think the bedroom is a huge success. The office is a little bare, but I think that's right. I think that's kind of how I imagine the office actually would be. Maybe like some bookshelves or something, but there's no room for it. I mean, look at this place. Okay. We need to fill out the rest of these walls, right? So we've got this closet here. This closet, I reckon, is too deep. So let's fill that in. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Walls, walls, walls. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Man, it's been a little while since we've had story time, huh? Because we've been so focused. I mean, when I'm playing Minecraft, I feel like I can just, like, kind of go into autopilot. But now we're, like, making a lot of decisions. And so it's much harder to just, like, you know, babble away about anything other than the game. Even though the bathroom is completely empty as far as we know. That's correct. There's no toilets. You go into the room and there's just a sign that says "Figure it out," and then it's up to you. You know, you got to figure it out. Man, the bathroom is empty as far as we know. So I think that actually we can take that in a direction. I think that's a very interesting observation. So we're gonna do the bathroom next. Oh, but the bathroom should be not not carpeted. That's a good rule for life. Don't carpet your bathroom. Let's do diorite, maybe? Looks like tile. Some polished diorite. And we'll go like... Oh, I hear a spider. There you go. So this is going to be the bathroom. And I think it would be funny if, like... For the bathroom, it's just like... Why did they change the milk bucket? This. And this is, this is the bathroom. Right? This looks right to me. Let's get a... Oh, hey, Mr. Spider. I think this is the bathroom. And then we put some fluorescent light in the ceiling. Let's, This is almost perfect. Oh. Why did I build this out of something that falls like that? I think this is the bathroom. Right? No, we haven't gotten this quite right. Let's be serious. Come on. This obviously should be... Oh my god, the water turned all the concrete powder into concrete. That's so annoying. Actually, that's kind of dumb, Minecraft. Why would you do that? Ugh, I hate to be like that, but come on, man. Okay. And then, beside it, over here, there's just a hole. I think this is right. It's okay, the spider will just hang out. Okay, I think this is the bathroom. Yeah, the dang walls. Let's get some... Do we have polished diorite slabs? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, this looks like a bathroom to me. Doesn't it look like a bathroom to you? Is there a shower? It doesn't look like it on the floor plan. TBH. So I will say no. I will say no shower. I think you choose one of these two one of these two reservoirs as your you designate it kind of as a showering area or as a bathing facility. And again, oh, in Minecraft, better question. I don't think so. I guess you could have water dripping down. We could do that. We could have like it's like a... What is this like? This is like a spa or something with the the tile that like goes partway up the wall. Ah, this room is so unnerving. I really hate it. I really, really do. Um, we could have water like coming down as a shower, but I think this is just right. I think, you go in and you pick. Like I'm gonna shower in here and do everything else over here, or like whatever whatever suits your fancy. This is not a place about telling you how to use this bathroom. This is an area for creativity. And thank God. Otherwise, this apartment would be so unchallenging, I feel like. If it was just like, yes, there's a shower and a toilet and a sink. That's so basic and just like, ugh. We can do better. I think people can have a more interesting bathroom experience than that, is what I'm trying to say. Doop, doop, doop. And we'll put the fluorescent light in the ceiling, because again, there's no lamp. Boom. Bathroom. Done. It's so creepy. Why is this room so upsetting to me? I don't know. I don't know what it is about. I think it's the steps up into this one are for some reason bumming me out, and the fact that the window is right there, so you like stand in the waist high water and look out the window. I can't make a. Oh yes, I can make a sign that says "Figure it out." What am I thinking? You're absolutely right. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do this. I think let's do this. Oh, if we do this all the way around, it's gonna make. Oh. Well, this is all gonna be covered by the TV, right? Nope, I changed my mind. This wall doesn't get to have the. There's a serial killer vibe to this bathroom. I think we can't deny that. Let's get a sign, and you go in, and this just says figure it out, period. But it says it on the second line. This is perfect. I think we really nailed this room. I think the things that make it really serial killery are the fact that there was like no furnishing. It's all just plain white, right? And then it looks like there's almost a logic to the way that the room is arranged. Like there's some purpose here, but it's an enigma. I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. That's perfect. We really nailed that. Oh, I enjoyed that. Let's do more of that for the rest of this. Let's get some rug down in the closet. I think we're gonna do the thing where, so I think it's very telling that Sam has shown us that he has throw rugs, or not throw rugs, rugs on rugs, down, floor rugs, area rugs. What do you call them? Down in the apartment indicates to me that probably most of the rugging, new word. It probably indicates that most of the rugging is all the same, is uniform, is homogeneous. Whatever your preferred word for not having very much variety is. I was worried that I wasn't going to enjoy living in Sam's apartment, and honestly, as we were doing like the floor layout, I think maybe also because it was repetitious to what we'd already done in Sandland, I was like, oh no, is this going to be really boring for a long time? But furnishing Sam's bedroom and setting up the bathroom have really, truly brought me real joy into my life. And so for that reason, I can feel okay about this. Now there's some mods that add an item called the Builder's Wand, which is the best, and would make this really boring part go much faster. But instead we're going to do this. Okay, so we got to think about the kitchen too. So the kitchen is probably not the spider. Hey, what's up, spider? We got to get him a name. The obvious thing to do would be to do. Sorry, quick aside. We gotta get the anvil. Although I hear him injuring himself, so I worry a little bit. Let's call him And then where did that bad boy go? He didn't die, did he? No. Come on back. Boom. There's Sogro. Sogro, you're supposed to be in your house. It's still under construction. I get it. Oh my gosh, it's coming together. Oh, you know what? That anvil should definitely be his computer, right? No, it's fine. We'll use the anvil for something else. It is a brownstone apartment. Okay. It's still weird that he doesn't have any windows on this whole side of the house. What's back here? I guess it's probably like there's another apartment on this side, right? That also has an entry on this side and then windows on the other, probably, right? I guess that must be what it is. I don't know. He needs, obviously, tiles for the kitchen. And we had picked out some tiles before. I think, let's get polished. I think some nice, either polished andesite, but more likely polished granite, I think is going to be the right. This is not what granite looks like. I've seen granite. It's fine. He's going to have a nice polished granite kitchen area. God, everything in Minecraft does look a little bit like, I don't know. It's so square and it's so flush with the wall. And we'll put some appliances in here. He's got, oh, what's going to make a good dishwasher? Maybe like, something out of redstone? What the hell, a target? Why? You could just use the button. Why do we need a target? It's fine. Let's do maybe like, oh, we could get an iron block is definitely what we want. And then check it out. We'll go an iron block and we'll put a trapdoor on it. Oh, nope. Boom. All right, so here's the kitchen area. That looks weird, doesn't it? Here's the kitchen area, and we'll put here like this. Kitchen area. Oh, I know what I was meaning to do. Please, for the love of God. Why can't I close this trap door? Does it only close with redstone? Quick redstone lesson for myself, because the iron trapdoor is new to me. That is what it is. Okay, that's fine. Let's do like this. Let's do it like this. Boom. This is the kitchen. I already changed my mind. This is iron trapdoor. Doopa-doopa-doo. Why? Boom. This is the kitchen. Right? And then we need a cool swish countertop area for people to sit at. It needs to be, oh, it should probably be like 2 wide, huh? So let's get, I believe that his kitchen is going to be made of more, I think more quartz is going to be appropriate here. Let's get some block of quartz or chiseled quartz block. What does chiseled quartz block look like? No, that's not right. Let's get, let's also make it daytime. Just quartz block of quartz, smooth quartz block. All right, so here's your tiny little, galley kitchen, but I think that's actually appropriate here. This is a little tight, huh? What if we take a little bit of liberty and do it like this? That might be wrong. Oh, you know what? This was wrong too. Because this is the stove. So let's make this something dark, like, ooh, that. Fortunately, we know all the cool cheats. That's another thing. I wish you could just turn the rain off. Maybe they've added that by now, but I don't know. Okay, putting in the ceiling. So here's, I think, an important question. My impulse is to have a fluorescent light over the kitchen area, but not over the bedroom or over the living room area. And that's why he's got a lamp in the corner there, I'm thinking, when I look at this design. Because there's no, or maybe like a light. Are the walls going to turn into concrete? I didn't even think of that. Oh my goodness. Did they? Okay, no, good. You like the rain? Oh, the rain is so... I don't know. I don't like the rain in Minecraft. I guess maybe it does sound nice. I just associate it with all of the monsters just hanging out outside. Like it operates like a longer night, kind of. So I think maybe let's put a long, maybe a long fluorescent light here. Or should we put one over the kitchen and then put a lamp over here? Let's put one over the kitchen. Then this area will just be dark. That will be sort of a thing we need to test. Oh, but we said these all are going to go the same direction, right? Is whether Sam's apartment is just pitch black most of the time. So right, so I think we go like this. And we go grab some more fluorescent lights. We put it like over the kitchen, right? Because the kitchen, I don't know. It just makes sense in my head that the kitchen would have its own lights. They would be doing a lot of wires and crap in the kitchen, and they'd be like, "Oh, while we're here, we've got the wall busted open anyway. Let's put a light up in here," and that they would do that. But then over here, they'd be like, "No, there's no need for more wires and crap over here because the living room is already, we're not like putting in a gas line and everything." I would obviously be a very good contractor, is what I'm trying to say. I make a lot of good decisions. Oh my God, it's coming together, huh? Wow. Actually, what does his patio look like? I guess we sort of said that his patio is going to be polished granite, but I think let's make it polished diorite maybe? It'll make it look like the bathroom a little bit. But I think that's okay. Okay. So you go in, let's do this differently, because it's a door, right? So it opens on the inside. You know what I mean, a front door. Hey, it's kind of coming together. All right, so what are the things we still need left to do? We need seating for the table. We need, and it should probably be stools. This needs to be longer, right? Should this be like this? Then this is so narrow, though. Now we'll leave it like that. We'll take a little bit of liberty there. We need a lamp over here, right? So let's copy our lamp from the other room. Oh, Sam's bedroom looks so much better than this room does look like right now. And way in the corner, we're going to have a lamp. I don't know why I did this in 2 trips. Apparently, I thought that was a good idea. Just fine. Boom. So now we got a lamp. It is a little dark. This part of the apartment is so weird to me. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but in my day, we didn't have 4 doors all just like jammed together like this. My theory is the wall between the bedroom and the office wasn't always there. I bet that was one big room and they split it into 2 rooms. It's my little PDB theory. Because look how crazy this is. Anyway. Let's put in... So we need a couch. Crucially. Let's go more of that orange wood. So let's go to the stairs again. I will suppose that Sam's big comfy chair and his couch match each other. Right, so he's got his couch here. Boom. And we need a big TV. And so the TV is going to be an anvil with a painting on top of it. So we'll go boom. And we'll go boom. Can you make the counter out of stairs? There's leg space underneath. That is a very good idea. Yes, we can. Let's go. We can make it look like his desk, kind of. Let's get smooth quartz stairs and then quartz slab. Is there no smooth quartz slab? Oh, no, there is. It's right there. I'm just an idiot. There's the rain. should take the doors off the laundry room in that closet. Yeah, I guess so. That looks nicer, right? And then we can go like that. Is that weird? Does that indicate that there's stools there? Effectively? Is there something round? I guess that's kind of a dumb question. I was going to say, is there something round we could put there to be a stool? We are playing Minecraft, so probably not, but you never know. Maybe a trapdoor? The problem is... Oh, an enchanting table is not a terrible idea, but it's kind of too decorated. But it's the right height. Let's look at our decoration blocks. Oh, I see it, I see it. God, what's it called? Daylight detector. Boom. Those are your stools. You sit on the... Look, it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Okay. And so now we need a painting, right? God. Painting. Stop. Painting. Painting. Why? There was like, oh man, I can't wait to put a 2x3 painting in before. And now, all of a sudden, it's too good to put in a 2x3 painting. What is this about? Stop. It's too wide. There's no 2x3 painting? I can't believe that. How are we gonna fix this? Okay, he gets a small TV. Sorry, Sam. I bet in real life Sam's TV is a big TV. It's not. Are none of these 3 wide? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Okay, we're gonna make his TV. We're gonna go rogue for the TV. How are we gonna do this? Nope, that looks super weird. That could be his computer, though. That's his TV now. No, that doesn't look right. His TV is going to be... Prismarine wall. Does that look like a TV? That doesn't look like a TV. That looks like a TV. Perfect. Oh my goodness, we nailed it. It's fine. This is the best we're gonna do. This is the TV. What about a wall of signs? That's not a bad idea. Oh, the only thing is there'll be a space between them. Oh, I wish that wasn't the case. Or multiple paintings. Oh, multiple paintings is a good idea. Yep, because we can do a 2x2 painting and a 1x2 painting. You are absolutely correct. Good thought. Good thought. And then we go over here. Boom. There's the TV. Or just a nether portal in that wall. Oh, interesting. Can you make... Oh, it would have to be like 2 wide, but we could do that. I think this is it. I think we got our TV here. It's not great. I know that. But I think it's adequate. So we've got our TV. So what else do we need? We're almost done, if you can believe it. We just need to put down a floor rug over here. What kind of rug is he going to have? I think in here, so even though... Oh no, we said everything he has is blue, right? So let's get some nice blue wool. What did we do for the blue carpet in here? We actually did put a carpet down. But here, this needs to be on top of it. It's Twitch. Chat on the right. Oh, so it is. That's funny. Let's do this. Oh, the anvil has gravity. Next time on this, we're gonna have the worlds turning into anvils. And it'll be hilarious. Okay, we'll get an anvil in here. Actually, no. For this, we're gonna do... Well, that just doesn't look right either, does it? What? Why did the paintings jump off the wall? They didn't like the wall being underneath, I guess. That was very surprising. Huh. Oh, you know... No, paintings are it, right? Like, this could be it, but the paintings are it. Okay, real quick. We're almost done. We've almost got it. Thank you so much for bearing with us as we do this incredibly dumb thing. And then we go like this. And then we go like that. And then we just need... Actually, you know what? Does his TV have a little TV stand? I guess it probably does. But it can't be a wall, apparently. Which I guess makes sense, because the wall is just a little bit too tall, right? So actually what we're going to do... Boom. There's his TV. I think... we got to fix this, right? Hold up. How do we make this look better? Is this it? No, you wouldn't have an L-shaped couch like that. But you might have it, boom, like that. I think this is it. And he's got that classic, my couch came from a different apartment, so it's a little too long for the rug kind of look going. I think this is it. I think we've done it. Oh, we need his bike. And then we're done. Because the bike is depicted. Oh, and the washing machine is also depicted. So let's get a furnace in here. And his furnace will be a washing machine, or vice versa, as you prefer. So. And then all we need is his bike. And his bike needs to go right here. And it looks like he has a little stand for it. So let's go, rug. No, carpet. Not varpet. Carpet. We'll make a little area for his bike to go on. Now, I haven't really thought about how you make a bike. In fact, already I regret this. Let's do just white wool, right? Like he has a little mat area. How would you make a bike in Minecraft? Okay, so we need... I've got an idea. We're gonna have black blocks for the tires. Have cracked nether bricks for the tires. Right? And there's gonna be a button on each one. It's gonna let us know that it's a wheel. And then we're gonna have fence, but it's gonna be a nether brick fence. Hello? Nether brick fence. Oh, it's beautiful. Just fence and a horse? That's funny, actually. That is better. Yeah, we can do this. And we go... Horse. Just a regular horse. This is another thing. Skeleton horse and zombie horse. I've never seen a skeleton horse or a zombie horse. Okay, that was devastating. None of you saw anything. Let's try that again. Please. Oh, I'm making it worse. Okay, the little horses work. Oh. Wait. Why do swords have to be an AoE now? Okay, that's his bike. Alright. There it is. We can all see his bike. It's fine. The horse is fine. That's so funny. The horse is such a good idea. Oh, man. Okay, this is it. And we got to name the horse, obviously. So let's get a name tag real quick. Name tags were a good idea in Minecraft. Not many things that I would consider to be good ideas, but name tag is a good one. Name tag is going to say bikes. Bike. There he is. He's Bike. All right. So hey, so let's take. I think this is it. I think we've done it. Do you want to put up one more painting, maybe? Like up over here on the wall? Yes. I think we've nailed it. I think this is really fantastic. Let me text Sam and tell him we're taking a tour of his apartment real quick. And just see if he wants to jump on to view this. Oh, I've had the floor plan up the whole time. Let's go to the real thing. All right. Let me text Sam real quick. I'm saying we are touring your apartment in Minecraft now. Now, he did ask us to put plants in. I guess we could quickly drop a plant over here, right? Let's do that real quick. There's some horse meat in the pen for some reason. Oh, it's a mystery, truly. Oh, look how cute that little, and we'll put a sapling in there. That's going to be very cute. Look how nice that is. It's not really in the window, but that's okay. And then let's also get a little plant in the office. I think is a place you'd reasonably want to plant. So we'll put like a little one here. And we'll get a different tree, like maybe a birch sapling to put there. And there's a plant. And then let's also get one more plant in the bedroom. Oh, you know what'd be funny? What if this was just like a really deep hole for no reason? And it'll be like a secret deep hole. Oh my god. Making this out of concrete was the biggest mistake of everything. Okay. I can fix this. Okay, so this is a secret hole area. Perfect. I think it's good that it becomes unfinished down there. Okay. Did he text me back? He didn't. Okay, so let's. Oh, we were gonna do one more plant, right? And then we'll call it. That's a little plant. Oh. The horse in the window for some reason. Oh, for some reason that really got me. And let's put a nice little flower here. We'll put a crimson fungus, which is a new one to me. Will just be growing right there. And isn't that lovely? That's too much. This room's too busy now. No crimson fungus. All right. Let's take a tour. Pick up the horse meat. All right. So here we are. This is Sam's beautiful apartment. As you can see, it's not very good to look at from the outside, but that's okay. Here's a horse. He was drawn by the sound of horse suffering, and he's here to investigate. But don't worry, everything's cool here. There's just one baby horse in a little pen. But it's legit. He has plenty of space. Don't even worry about it. No horse suffering is happening here at all. So why don't you just, you know, I can see that you're a man of taste. So why don't you just take this carrot. Sorry, I'll take this carrot. And go, I guess. Oh my god. Good enough. Okay. Oh look, there's this one tree that didn't die. Okay, so we're here. We're Sam. Okay, and here we are. We're at the apartment. We've been in the hallway, and the landlord is like, "All right, it's all ready for you to move in, Sam." And no, actually, no, that's wrong. Sam's like, he's got it all together, and he's doing an apartment tour because he's making his video. We're gonna role play as Sam, making a video for Instagram. Okay. Let's get in Sam's mindset. Okay, I love the iPhone. And I take part in a lot of social events. Okay, I'm ready. Hey everybody, just wanted to show you my new apartment. Just wanted to show you around. As you can see, I've got my bike right here. It's a Z6 DFD8 bike. I just got the new wheels in because the old wheels, I was reading on a blog that the old ZX DFD8 wheels are just not sufficient. So I got some ones with extra road grip. I think it came out pretty good. It works pretty well for me anyway. It was pricey, but it was worth it. So I got my bike up on the wall here. But that's not what's important. We're not here to talk about my bike, although it's an excellent bike. I do bike actually quite a lot. It's important for me to get exercise, and I bike sometimes for miles and miles and miles and miles at a time, which is, the reason that I have my bike primarily. So anyway, so moving on from the bike, which is obviously excellent. Here is the kitchen and the living room. As you can see, we've got some nice counter space here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burners, which is great because I love to cook 8 things at a time. Moving on. Let's save the living room because I want to make sure that we're saving the best part for last. As you can see, we have in-unit washer and dryer. There's the washer section, the dryer section. There's a little something to read while you're waiting for your laundry to finish. If you want to know how to make some white glazed terracotta, we've got the recipe ready for you. Here's another closet. I haven't decided what I want to put in here yet. I think I might put like a little server or something in here for some projects that I'm thinking of working on, but I haven't decided yet. Next, we'll go to the office. You can see I haven't gotten all my monitors in here yet, but I think it's coming together pretty well. Got a nice poster for the movie Mad Max Fury Road, which I loved. It's one of my favorite movies, and here it is up on the wall. Yeah, so like I said, I only have my one basic monitor in. I'll get my full setup done in time. Here's a plant. It's an indoor plant, so it should be fine just with the light that's coming from this window. Let's move on from the office. There's a closet. I haven't really decided what to put in here either yet, but I'm still finishing moving in, so I'm sure this will be full up by the time that I'm done. Maybe we'll put our Legos or something in here. From here, we're going to move on to the bedroom. Now, this is the room that I feel like I've spent the most time on. You can tell that it's really, I've got my posters up here for things that I really love, like SpaceX and Maryland. And one more thing that I like, Pixar's complete line of films are here on the wall depicted in this poster. As you can see, I got the California King. What can I say? I like to roll around in bed. And then this chest of drawers. My clothes aren't in here yet. I'm still moving the clothes, but they'll be here in time. As you can see, there's a horse out the window. We've got great wildlife here in this part of Brooklyn. We're right next to Prospect Park. I'm doxing Sam a little bit. We're right next to Prospect Park, so there's plenty of wildlife. Here's my orange comfy chair. I actually have had this chair since college. My friends and I, we went and we got it on Craigslist. We saw it was for sale, and we carried it for almost like a mile through town back to our house. But as you can see, it was in great shape then. It's in great shape now. I had a friend of mine. He cleans up furniture, and he came and he cleaned up some of the leather was starting to tear, but he's applied some kind of a plastering medium to it to improve that. In this closet, you can no. Anyway, moving on. Let me show you the rest of the living room. We got the couch, and so it wasn't planned that this is going to match my chair in the other room, but it just came out really nice. I think this looks really great. We got some little bar stools here as well. You can sit at the counter and eat like a meal with someone, or if it's like a party situation, because it's a bar stool, it's not a chair with a back, you can just turn right around and talk to the people behind you. It's pretty good. Obviously, we've invested in a good TV. I play a lot of games. I watched HBO's Watchmen on this television set. Let me just turn that on for you to see. Oh, it's not working. If you press please be careful, because if you do press this button on the TV it causes the bathroom door to fly open. So please don't press the on and off button for the TV while the bathroom is in use. That will cause the door to fly open. Steam will come out, and it's just going to be a mess. Which brings, of course, to the last room of the house. This is the bathroom. Now, I feel like, you want a creative bathroom, right? A bathroom is a space for creativity. And for this reason, we have two unlabeled receptacles of water. And we ask you to figure it out yourself. If whatever you need to do in this space, you should have plenty available. If you want to stand in waist high water and look out the window, that's an option. That's an option. If you prefer a little bit of light reading while you're standing in a waist high hole, that's also an option here as well. Anyway, that's my apartment. I'm really excited to move in. Like I said, we're almost done. We got a couple more little plants here. Please don't press this button. And yeah, I think it's pretty great. It's pretty fantastic. So that's all. I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it. I think that's fantastic. I think it's really turned out great. Um, oh, I forgot he was on like a cool little island too. I kind of want to blow it up with TNT, but maybe we'll. I like on the one hand, I'm like I spent so long on that. I shouldn't just blow it up with TNT. That's ridiculous. But on the other hand, what else am I gonna do with this? Maybe we'll hold on to this. Maybe we'll think of something funny to do with it. So we won't blow it up with TNT just yet. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been again. Let's just actually we won't transition. That's the tour. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this whole stream, this long, long, long ass afternoon stream. What did we do? We played with the sand mod on. We got really stuck in Minecraft. We were looking at just like basically having to start everything over, and it was just too much. So we went into creative mode. We made Sam's apartment. Let's transition and look at that with the floor plan again. Here's the apartment. I think we really nailed it. We got the bathroom right with nothing in it. We got the bedroom. I think came out probably the best of any of the room. We killed 3 or 4 horses, lost their lives in the process. But that's the price. That's the price of progress, baby. So anyway, with all of that in mind, thank you again so much for sticking around. Thanks for watching this with me. And until next time, I will see you later. This is the new title, the card. It's not bright pink anymore. So hopefully you're not blind when you look at it. But it might have a little bit more rebranding.